Two worlds, saved from destruction, separate from one another, yet bound by magic. Terrene, the human world, and Fehu, a world of magic. These worlds may have been spared annihilation, but there is still work to be done. People to protect, places to visit, and adventure to be had. Welcome to Fractured Worlds, Guardians.
What's going on, everybody? Yo, hey, everyone's in the right
I think we know who the
spot.
real whatchamacallit is now, Brad McLoken and Elspeth.
No, get out
What
of
we
here.
were talking about earlier.
What?
Do not that no more!
Listen.
No typing for you.
I'm trying to get us rolling, rocking and rolling up for some D&D. This looks like crap today. Oh, there we go. Fractured Worlds Guardians. What's
It's
up,
that
everybody?
daylight.
Hi, welcome to the show. A little earlier than normal because we wanted to hook McLoken up with some time.
I only just woke up, dude. Come on, man.
Right. It's what time for you, bro? 8:20.
8:20.
This is nice for you. You're gonna get off and have the night, like the later night.
Oh my god, yeah.
What are you gonna do?
You're gonna have the night and get off.
I'm gonna have the night and I'm gonna get off.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kind of nice.
oh! Look
Get
at
off on the night.
Brad. What was that?
Get off on the night.
Sometimes
This
you
is
do some alien.
my hair
like,
is so fucking long right now, and
when
it's
you
just like it like curls. It's at the exact length that it curls into my eyeball.
why don't you let it? Why don't you let it just go, man? Why don't you just let it?
No, this is it. Let go. I haven't done anything to it today. It's just that I haven't got a hat. So normally I put a hat on and it kind of keeps it in place, but now it's going in my eyes. Okay. Annoying. I'm gonna come there when you're streaming next time I'm in LA, and I'm just gonna put a feather in your eyes every now and then and see if it annoys you.
You can cut it though. You have the power. Go get scissors right now and cut
I
it.
could fucking cut it, but I'm not gonna fucking sit here and cut my own hair.
I would honestly. I think everyone in this chat would be down to watch it.
Would you give yourself a bowl cut?
Haircut stream.
Haircut stream. Donate to
It would be the first ever.
Donate to
We could do it.
PewDiePie.
donate to PewDiePie. He needs the cash.
He needs it right now more
Seriously
than
needs
ever.
the cash. If you can raise enough money, I'll cut my hair.
Yeah, so we are on 2 hours early. If you've never been here for a Dungeons and Dragons stream, it's honestly one of my favorite times of the week. We all get together on my channel and we just roll dice and jump into imagination land. Brad is making up pretty much everything on the spot. And he has like a little story for us, but at the same time, we get to make completely our own decisions. We all play characters. It is not like normal streams. I cannot talk to you, nor can McLoken or Tiger or Elspeth or Brad. We try and talk through typing in the chat, but we usually get pretty heavily into the game where it would just be weird if I'm like, well, what am I doing over? Oh, what's up, Shy Baby? How are you? Yo, Wookie Chris, what's going on? Dude, thanks for the donation.
It's
Thank
time
you
for
the
roll
sub.
call.
Time for roll call. All right, here we go. Clutch roll call coming on in like fall. Like, no, it's just fucking.
No.
Wait. For one time, can you do roll call as clutch?
I will. I'll do it actually fucked up Friday.
Okay.
I'll do it. I'll if I remember.
We need to get you a hat.
Yeah, dude, a big hat would be just perfect.
Big hat.
But yeah, that would just be awkward, and honestly, it would be sort of rude, in my opinion. But seriously, thanks for the sub, guys. Thanks for the subs. Anything else?
Yo, Green X.
Brad, what if you did it? Just like in the middle, you're just like, oh, yes, okay, I'm gonna Green X. Thank you for the.
Green X. Yo, what up? Yeah, that's what I'll do from now on.
Oh shit.
As if we're not immersion breaky enough. I'm like the worst DM for it as well.
I love that.
I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry, my DM peers.
Do you have a bunch of DM peers?
No, they kicked me out of the order for being like the least traditional DM of all time.
Oh, buddy.
You break immersion. You don't stick to the rules. We
must leave now.
The game must disorder.
We have voted you off the island.
This cannot happen. This is a sacrilegious thing.
This is heresy.
We had a roll to figure if you would be in the guild or not anymore, and you crit failed. Get out.
Twice. We gave you 2 chances. It was 2 crit fails.
We gave you halfling luck, and you still failed.
Pretty much, yeah. That is how a lot of my traditional peers view me as a DM. That's not even a joke. Such hatred from the old school DMs. But then a lot of them hate Matt Mercer as well, and he's like god tier, so fuck him. What do they know?
Nothing. If you hate Matt Mercer, you don't know a lot.
Yeah, there's something wrong with you.
I still haven't watched Critical Role.
He's so
What?
good. Like,
You've never watched Critical Role, McLogan?
No, because I usually stream after this.
Dude, it's just like, it's just great. It's just
it's
great.
It's the best.
It's how I want this show to be one day. Like, it would be so cool to be in a
One
room
day.
with everyone live.
I
like,
went
on a
to
lot,
a live crit roll event.
Was it awesome?
It was really, really good. It was so well done. They're just so into what they do, and it was so like.
But that's the
There is
thing, when
literally-
you are right next to each other and you're across from the table, like you can like, and you have like professional cameras on you and everything. It's like,
Yeah.
you can have so much
budget.
real roles. Like you,
That
like,
budget dough.
That budget dough. That
budget dough.
20,000 subs. What are they at? Something
Yeah.
stupid.
I mean, that
Wasn't it like
helps.
30,000
That
last time I
helps
checked?
to make it such a good show, right? That's the thing.
Yeah, their subscriber base. Like, that's
The only thing that could make Critical Role better is being able to smell Matt Mercer as well. That 4D experience. you know?
4D.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be coming. It'll be
Fucking
coming. I know.
That guy though kind of pisses me off that he's attractive. I think that's unfair. You know? That's like one like kind of talent too many or whatever. You know, it's like one boon too many. It's like, all right, reel it back in, Matt.
Well, the
I'm,
really
I'm
cool,
really hoping that he's got like webbed feet or something down there. You know, There's gotta be-
or a small dick.
yeah,
It's like
it's just smooth.
just
It's got a nubbin. There's just nothing there. That would make a lot of
Oh,
sense.
dude.
Like created. That would explain a lot to do with that guy and his talents. No, he's great. What a hero.
But let's get into the game. If you ever want to catch Critical Role, that comes on after our show, usually at 7 p.m. I don't know. I think it's on Thursday night, 7 p.m.
Yeah,
Pacific Standard Time. So
Yeah,
can
yeah,
we never
yeah.
talk about Critical Role before the show again? 'Cause
I know.
It makes me feel small.
You know, we're
Talking of shrunken
You are
dicks.
small, Brad.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
you're
am.
just cold, bro. You're just cold. It'll heat up.
John's met me in real life. I'm like 4'9".
Dude, he is pretty small. Like, you're not really though. You and
Really?
you and your girlfriend are really cute though. Like this.
Are we really cute? Oh,
Brad, how tall are you?
We're so not. I think I am like
5'9"
6
and a
foot
half.
dead on. Yeah, like
6
maybe.
foot?
No, he's taller than me. He's just like he's got like this frail figure.
I'm thin. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
like
a
super
thinner guy.
Oh, so like I could carry you in my arms and be
Easy.
like,
Yeah. I'm like featherweight. And not that I can box, like as in I'm an actual weight of a feather. Like legit. I don't know what I'm talking about. I should drink some of this drink. Hang on.
Have you updated the story by chance at all, Brad?
Nope.
Okay.
Sorry,
Oh
John.
my
I was
God.
busy this week, believe it or not.
No, you're good, dude. You're good, guys.
No, I will.
Honestly, don't worry. Brad will
I'm
catch you
sorry.
up. There's not
I'll
too
catch
much
you up on like
happened.
it's not as
we
big
bought
of
a bunch
deal.
of stuff last week.
I think with Guardians, it's never going to be as huge of a deal to be caught up on what happened last week and stuff like that. I
Oh
think
my
it's going to be a
God,
lot
like-
more. There's going to be a lot of like short, little, tiny stories as opposed to what Fractured Worlds was one large continuous season.
Right. It's intense.
This will be a lot of different smaller arcs, I would imagine.
It's not
It's
a
gonna be like
dog.
Clone
He's
Wars.
not gonna go get treats. He's not a fucking dog.
she
I'll be a
will.
dog.
That's the
I wish
thing.
I could
Watch.
be a
Wait, if I
dog.
throw it right over here, though.
Can I roleplay a dog this episode?
Yo. You see it. I know you see it.
Yeah, but she is not a dog. She doesn't
She's
care.
good.
I swear.
Said maybe, yeah, you know.
Go for it, dude. There's like fucking. You're gonna. It's too many treats, McLogan. This is why the cat scratches
Cat's
you.
gonna shit
Look,
itself.
Raj, he's gonna get scratched. Oh, look how scared he is of the cat. Look at that.
Get the cat out of here.
He's so scared.
It's gonna liquid
I'm-
shit all over him.
Dude, oh, gross.
Cat liquid shit is the worst liquid shit, I think.
Yeah. This is. Nasty.
Talking of liquid shit, let's find out what happened last week before it
Hey.
was abruptly cut short.
Wait. Can I do last week? Hello, excuse me, blacksmith.
Oh yeah, your internet cut out, dude. I forgot about that. Guys, sorry we ended last week a little early. Brad's internet just hates him. That's why
My internet last week was the worst place. It was the worst. Okay, you can't imagine how difficult it was for me last week with no internet connection to the World Wide Web. Okay,
dude, that was funny.
Super difficult.
Oh, so we don't even know what the blacksmith said. We're starting there.
No clue.
We're literally picking up from the second I cut off.
We're still not on the fucking.
Clodon the blacksmith had a PTSD flashback. Like I wrote that in as an actual thing now.
That he has
That's
PTSD.
what happened. Yeah, he had like a horrific flashback to when Anakin turned to the dark side. But before that, the gang, this group, decided to go and get drunk in a tavern.
Yeah.
This is actually going to be a pretty easy sum up. They went and got drunk in a tavern. They found out about these things called white worms, which are attacking the people in the mines and have been doing forever. And there's just tons of them, and they don't know how to deal with them. One of them shows up, and Poo Poo Cakes just wrecked it, like one shot, World Star Hip Hop, that thing into nothingness. And everyone was like, "What the fuck? You're like superheroes. This is cool." And then you went shopping. You went on a little shopping spree. Each of you bought a bunch of different random things. Clutch got some cool arrows.
Such cool arrows.
Pith got some potions. Poo Poo Cakes got some scrolls. And Chaplin had no money, but he did go and see a suspiciously copyright-looking gnome. Even more dangerous territory for me this week to touch on. But he went and saw a little gnome who did something to him, but seemingly nothing, but did something to him, and we're not sure exactly. But he attempted to sort of unlock his potential, but he didn't. But Chaplin semi-failed in that attempt.
Can I ask you something like out of character before we start? Did Pith get ripped off completely for potions?
Hell no. She got none of you got ripped off.
Okay, cool, sweet. I
thought we got a pretty sweet deal.
You're so expensive.
I know, it was really expensive for a couple of health potions, but they taste like whatever you want them to taste.
A potion is actually 50 gold in the manual. That's like
really? That's like the.
They're on this little list. So your average price for a potion is 50 gold pieces, and that's just for a normal healing potion. The other ones, like, you can't even buy necessarily. They don't have a price. There is generally places to buy them, but they're really expensive. So actually getting that potion plus a potion of flying, which is like a pretty rare potion, for less than the price of 2 healing potions was pretty good. So fuck you guys.
Fuck you guys. Fuck you.
And then all of you decided to go and get on the airship.
Yep.
And then you remembered, oh wait, the blacksmith has the armor that you took from the villain of the previous season, the adversary, and you gave it to him to see if he could like fix it up. And then you went to see him. Well, Pith went to see him alone. Were you alone? Oh no, you had.
I went with him.
No, Poo Poo Cakes came.
With her,
you went
him.
to see him. This
Penis.
blacksmith who's he's a little gnome, but considering how small he is, he has these like kind of huge arms, lots of like burn marks all over him, not a single hair on his body, and he's in this little blacksmith shop kind of cave, hidden deep within the quarry, surrounded by fires and forges, and he was smacking on a sword with like a hammer, a red hot sword or something, I can't remember. And then he turned around and had a PTSD flashback because that was where
I almost like
out.
It's so good.
That's 2 weeks in a row that I wanted to end the episode on you flying away, and
we haven't.
Yeah,
dude, I love it so much. I honestly want to see if we can not get on there today.
Just because.
Just
seriously
because.
consider just fucking with you, and just like every time you went to get on it, someone else would come in and be like, "Oh my god, this thing, you need to help me with it like right now."
Dude,
And, like
it's
like
the
you get on
worst.
it, and like the first time you go to fly it, like Posey's got his key in the ignition, like just this dumb Deus Ex bullshit that kept happening just to make sure.
Oh,
it didn't
man.
fly off. But then I was like, no. Probably.
Bug it.
Nah, no.
I mean, it's entirely up to you. You guys can do what you want. I legitimately am not like trying to get you to do anything. So if you want to not get on the airship and walk,
No,
somewhere else,
I'm literally worried about Posey's like health if we don't
He's-
get on.
freaking out.
Yeah, I'm excited. All right, cool. Rolls
So
back.
we'll just literally pick straight up from where we left off. So essentially, two of you I think are on the ship.
Yep, I'm on
You
it.
went to get on the ship, but we didn't actually see that scene. What?
I'm trying to remember if I was on there.
You are.
I think I was.
Yeah.
You didn't use.
We were climbing up.
You're at least at the ship,
Mhm.
if not on it. And Poo Poo and Pith went to see the blacksmith, who has like a Klingon name for some reason. His name is
Klingon name.
His name is Clodarn, which looks so freaking Klingon, kind of.
Darn.
Darn.
Oh, God darn.
Plug-in.
Here we go. Right. So we find
Hold
ourselves
on.
once again in the blacksmith's forge. Is that playing? Yeah, there it
Yeah,
is.
music is.
I don't know why there's birds.
No
he
image.
needs birds. He needs birds in there.
Canaries or something.
Yeah, he needs canaries because there's just zero oxygen down here from all the fire. So there are all these cages hanging around with little canaries. It has tons of them about, but they're very, very like high up and away from the forge and the fires. There's lots of like sparks and flames that are just kicking out from these forges, almost as if they're just like filled with like magical fires that are just unstable. Poo-poo cakes. Roll me a continual, and we'll just keep this for the entire time you're within 10 feet of this blacksmith's forge. Dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Hold on.
Oh, dear.
no.
Hold on.
So it begins.
I want to make it noted that when we walked in here, I said I am walking closely behind Pith.
He did say that. He did. When I went up to, or Pith went up to the blacksmith. Poo Poo said, "I'll stay at the entrance."
If
He
you can
didn't-
stay at the entrance, that's fine, yeah.
He didn't come up behind.
I did say I said I'd stay within earshot, basically, so I could see and hear them.
Okay, yeah. If you step in, it's dex saves to not be.
Wait,
magical.
why is that again?
Because
it's
I have
fire,
hair on my legs.
and he's super hairy.
You just get burned
And
up.
Flammable.
Oh,
And Brad
he was
wants me to
born-
have naked legs.
you need to roll it anyway.
What if I have the nicest legs ever? If all the hair burns off, like I have like the legs of
Well,
like
it
the
wouldn't be.
lamp from the Christmas Story.
But it wouldn't look like that because it would be like 3rd-degree burn.
Dude, it'd be bad.
Oh,
It would be really bad.
Oh, you guys all had to
Um,
ruin my dreams.
Hiding behind Pith's not going to do a heck of a lot either. She's a halfling. She's quite tall halfling, but she's not that tall.
She's like tall enough for the legs, though.
She is tall enough for the legs. I'll give you that, yeah, because she's a quarter elf, which is a weird thing to be. You weirdo, you freak.
Hey,
Oh my god.
Such a freak.
I need my
Uh,
kale.
The so the blacksmith. I can't remember exactly like what was said between.
Nothing.
Nothing. It was nothing.
He said
at all.
nothing.
'Cause I think-
We
no, I
went up
think-
and
I
tapped
think-
him on
Did
the
you
shoulder.
see? Did you see the clip?
Dude,
No, I did, but I can't remember like what had happened.
no,
But
he
I-
was
literally
about to
just walked
talk.
in.
We quite
Yeah, we
literally
just-
walked up to him,
That
tapped
might
him on the
be-
sholler, and then
Because
That
I
might be- that might be
flashbacks.
why you didn't know
was
that I
still
said that.
playing for like a minute. I was like, I wasn't like not like a full minute, but I think I said something. So I just wanted to check that where you were at. Okay,
That's funny.
my internet died. Okay, guys.
Sorry. I'll never.
No laughing matter. My internet died.
Blame Trump.
So, this little super squat but thick, bald, kind of burned up little blacksmith turns to you and he sees you, Pith. You gave him the armor, right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
actually-
he's been working on it, right?
You're the one that handed it over, right? It wasn't someone else. So yeah, I guess he would immediately recognize you and give you a little nod, and then turn back around, heads over to a back table area, and says,
Well, it wasn't too difficult.
and he places it in front of you, and it's like completely fixed. It's kind of gleaming. The armor itself is dark. It's like it's been washed in like a black wash. So the it's splint armor, which is kind of like that very thick, almost plate armor. It's not chains. I don't know. What do you have on?
Chainmail.
You have chainmail. Yeah. So this is better than that. This is actual like kind of plates.
Damn, upgrading.
If you remember, I don't know. Let's see what we have.
Here's the deal, though. I think we said that Pith wouldn't be able to wear this, or can she?
I think it was McLokin that couldn't wear it.
I can't wear armor because I have
can't
armor
wear it.
fused to my skin.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
This was originally to the size of a human man. Though one of the things that you will notice is it's been it's had a size change. It looks like now it would fit somebody of a smaller stature.
Nice.
Essentially, he's taken away a lot of the damaged parts and then used the remaining parts to make a smaller version of what it was before, and kind of cleaned it up. Yeah, so the plates are kind of this is like a full thing as well. Like this is like full chest, legs, greaves. There are no gauntlets, so your hands would still be out and free. You might look a little weird, kind of like it would look. It would cover your front of your body, but not necessarily your arms. But yeah, he lays each piece out in front of you, and again, it's got this kind of dark wash to it. It still has the purplish kind of stains that come from the Everflow being sort of imbued into this, what possibly was normal armor once, and then became this strange magical armor. As he like lays each piece out in front of you, he kind of explains those things, basically that he took the bits that were broken and whatever. And then he lays the last little bit out and says, with like a hand on the top of the chest piece, he looks at you and says,
This armor is quite powerful, but its magics are very dark.
Oh.
The source is not wizardry. As you said, it is something to do with the Everflow itself. Though, wearing it, nothing of distinct darkness can harm you while you're in it. Even the gods themselves would struggle to cast you down.
Oh.
Yet,
and he like kind of like begins to shuffle and move it around, and it sort of glimmers off of the forge light.
whoever died in this armor, they've left their mark. There's something off about it. Whether you want it or not, I want you to take it away.
Okay.
Why would you not take it?
I mean, thanks very much for working on it. Hopefully it didn't cause you too much trouble.
It was strange. I began to work on it thinking it would take me a day or two, and it would begin to relink and fix and attach itself to itself. It is magical. It seems to be able to heal itself.
Do you think it's possessed by something?
No. Possession, curses, things of this ilk, they are different. I think it is touched by the Everflow, and that dark magic has lent it some unique properties.
Right. Well, as long as I can wear it and it's protecting me, hopefully it'll get the job done. And she takes the plate armor and just nods at him. Thank you very much for helping us out. Very appreciated. Is there anything else I can do for you? Maybe get you something while we're traveling?
He has a little moment where he looks away and his face goes completely still. he's sort of thinking about something, and then he kind of shakes his head.
No, you're quite fine.
Wait. Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't think I believe you.
Well, in any case, we'll leave you be. We'll let you get back to your work.
He needs something. He just doesn't want to say it.
Doesn't want anything. I don't.
That's a lie, and I want to know what he wants. What do you want, little man?
Give me a persuasion check or an intimidation check if you're kind of intimidating. I don't know what way you're going with this.
What was the 2 checks you wanted me? What was it?
Persuasion or intimidation, depending on how you're attempting to convince him to speak to you.
Oh, Jesus.
He sort of shakes his head and says,
I think you have enough on your plate than to be doing meaningless tasks.
But wait. What is it that you want?
You are going to travel, yes, in the
Yes.
airship.
Yes.
Perhaps you could
kind of shyly looks down and away.
deliver a message.
I pull out a piece of parchment.
Okay, he's gonna write it down. What would you like it to say?
Oh,
Shit, my book.
He kind of looks a little shaky for a moment and says,
well, it'd be good if you could find somebody from she's from Lipson Spill.
Oh, what part of Lipsonspill? We've been to Lipsonspill.
The only part of Lipson Spill.
Brad, is Lipsonspill still standing?
As far as you're concerned, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think you know anything else that happened to Lipsonspill. I can't
Where? What's the blacksmith's name again?
Lipsonspill is just a huge city. All the outposts and stuff are more just like, I don't know. This guy probably just doesn't know they exist. It's not really a thing.
Right. If we're in the neighborhood for Lipsonspill, who do we deliver this message to?
Some time ago, I met a traveler on the road, and he was guarded by 3 gnomes of Lipsonspill, rangers. One of them she was hot. Okay.
And he looks over at the forge.
I like things that are hot.
Yes, yeah, quite clearly.
And he says,
this is don't tell the chief, but if you find her, tell her that I've been thinking about her since that day, and I would be willing to meet with her again. Perhaps I would be willing to move to Lipsonspill, as I denied so long ago.
What do you know her name?
Yes.
Probably. Sorry, what?
Blinkivash.
And how do you spell that for poo poo?
he spells out Glinky Vash.
And what was your name one more time?
My name is Clodarn.
Huh.
Clodarn? Right, Clodarn.
Clodon wants to get with Glinky Vash.
So let me get this right. You want me to tell her that you've been thinking about her and you're willing to move to Lipsonspill for her. Unlike when you said no the first time.
That is correct.
He looks over at Pith and says,
She is my biggest regret.
and then he turns away and says,
Well, I did make her a grand sword. And she is a ranger. I have never traveled outside of Doldus Quarry, so I don't know where she lives or anymore.
Well, I can assure you that next time we're in Lipsonspill, which we're bound to be, possibly, maybe, we'll definitely be on the lookout for her, and we will deliver your message for you.
He crosses his arms. Appreciate it. It's a silly quest. She's probably
Why is it
already
silly?
married.
Really? It's not silly at all.
It was 100 years ago. She's probably already married.
And if she's not?
You never know.
Well, if she's not, she's forgotten about me, that's for sure.
I look at Pith. What are you doing right now?
What, you saying it to Pith or to him?
To him.
I don't understand the question. I'm just a blacksmith.
Just come with us. We'll take you to Lipsonspill right now. I need to go to the Great Hollow Tree, and we can take you there first. We have an airship.
We do have an airship,
And then you can be on our ship, and if we need any smithing, that can be the payment. We'll give you a free ride there.
Not terribly far away, I would say.
Roll me a persuasion with disadvantage.
Oh, get it, bring him along. We'll have a team. Oh, shit.
You only have to be a 10. He kind of shakes his head.
No, I do not want to. I have duties. I cannot just up and leave. But
What if I talk to the chief?
please, do not tell the chief.
Why is that?
Give me another persuasion.
Fuck you.
He just he shakes his head and says,
He would think me an old fool.
Okay. So how do you plan to? Oh, hold on. And I kind of think for a second. Why wouldn't you just come with us now? And if she decides and she's there, you could just tell her yourself, and then you'd already be there, and we wouldn't have to come back and get you, and you wouldn't have to travel.
he like looks around and there's like all these half-made things, half-finished bits and pieces, and he says,
Building that airship has put me behind on my work enough. I must at least finish for what these fine people have paid for, and then, if you ever deliver good news to me, I will enjoy the travel. Like I said, I've never been outside, and traveling has appealed to me in small ways.
Well,
All right.
I'd say we've taken up enough of your time, sir.
Apparently so. Shall
And-
we?
Shall we? Again, thank you very much for your help, and we will do our very best to deliver this message if we see this woman for you.
Again, I don't trust that armor, by the way. Beware.
Right, yes. Okay. Well, that's not ominous at all. Have a wonderful day, and we'll be sure to come by soon again to see you. If you'd like that, maybe. I don't know.
Bye.
Bye. And Pith leaves.
all right, let me give you the stats for the adversary's armor. So this is a +3 dark splint armor.
Yeah, boy!
It has immunity to necrotic damage,
What?
immunity to necrotic damage, resistance to radiant damage,
Resistance to radiant
what?
damage?
resistance to radiant.
Hold up. Let me write this shit down. Immunity to necrotic damage.
Yeah, this is what it
Get the fuck at me. Resistance to what now?
resistance to radiant damage. And
Radiant.
It's immune to rust, which is like if you take acidic damage and stuff, your weapons and armor can break under stuff like that. You haven't really
Sick.
seen anything. However, while wearing this armor, you cannot make death saving throws.
What?
If you're reduced to 0, you're just dead.
Wait, what?
That's the armor.
Oh, fuck that.
I would have to say fuck that.
Okay,
There you
so
Yeah,
if-
no.
okay. Quick question. So what if I did Holy Beacon, where they get advantages on death saving throws?
Well, there aren't any death saving throws. to have
There,
advantage
you
on.
literally get no death saving throws at all.
Oh,
Okay.
no. There's the...
Because if Pith
You
gets
go to
knocked
0.
out, that's death. Like death.
Unless I can heal her within her next turn.
Yeah, of course. But if she gets like caught in the wrong.
No.
You wouldn't be able to
Dead?
heal.
So okay, here's the
You
thing.
can't heal her from because you can't heal her from dead.
Here's the thing though.
Oh,
if she
that's true.
wears this armor, I mean, can she once she takes it off, then those effects go away?
Yeah. It takes you 10 minutes to get in and out of this sort of armor, though.
Okay, so you can't just pop it on and off. Got it.
Take off the armor. Get her out of it. Yeah.
Okay.
No, you're.
I mean,
selling that shit.
she hasn't donned the armor yet. No. So now, I mean, okay. Shit.
Decisions.
Well, here's the thing. Chaplain does have a spell. It's called Revivify. That means if you die, I have a minute to get to your body and revive you.
I don't know, man.
It's
But
just
it's
scary.
such good armor. It's so good. It's so good.
What would
And
your
that-
AC be with it on?
See, yeah, my AC would be, because if I have on armor, it would be 20.
It's not worth.
But I don't know if it's worth potentially dying.
this
But
is
also,
Pith's
Pith has only been down
decision.
once. I mean, she really,
Yeah.
there's no, in the
Shit, never
campaign,
mind.
she's,
But
She hasn't really got knocked out.
I need a
Just
diamond
remember
that's
this,
worth 300
Elspeth.
gold. Fuck.
just remember this: you're in a corner. You get knocked down. You're dead.
I
It's
know.
like not
I
like
know.
There's no waiting like 3 death saving throws.
I
Like,
know, dude. That's why it's, she's not gonna put it on.
I look
We
over
will,
at
we will
Pith.
save this.
So maybe we could sell that armor somewhere.
Oh, I don't know if I'd want to sell it.
Why not?
It's almost priceless. Think about it. Think about all of the positive things this could do for us in battle. My God, we would have so much advantage. But
I guess that's true if we find
there
something
again,
that smashes you with necrotic damage.
remember that one big tentacly thing? That thing
Yes.
that wants to eat your soul or whatever.
I remember.
Yeah, that could help there, but
guys, Ponzi's freaking out. Hurry up!
Did you just hear a weird muttering from the distance?
I
It
did.
sounded like Clutch.
Ponzi's freaking out over here. We gotta go.
He's
Oh, right.
positively sure he has a nose. Is that what he said?
I think yes. Something about putting on clothes.
Or running a hose?
Yeah, maybe. I
What the
don't know.
hell? I guess we should probably head back there.
All right.
And we start to gallivant back to our
Chug
airship.
along. Chug it.
Quick question, Brad. While they're gone, can I be on the ship? Can I roll my sailing? And I forget what my sailing is.
What are you rolling sailing for on the middle?
Well, I'm trying to figure out the mechanics of the ship and seeing like if I need to do anything or if I can help out. Like if there's like sails.
You'll definitely need to help out, but it won't be like you don't need to roll a sailing check. There's still things that you'll need to do in general, like the sails and stuff and all the things that I don't understand about ships that I will never ever be able to help you with in terms of immersion. But you guys will be doing like menial tasks on the ship. In terms of the actual mechanics of how it works, it's a weird steam driven thing that you wouldn't ever fucking doesn't look
What
like
if
a
we
ship.
crash the ship?
It has an engine, which is not something you've ever seen on a ship.
Yeah.
And the engine is powered by the Theseus stone. We'll get to that in a minute. I might as well wait until you all get on the ship to just go through the ship. Presumably you two are heading back to the
Yes, sir.
is
Or
it
ma'am.
Are we calling it the Quinlan now? Quinlan?
Well, I would like to call it the Quinlan, and it's a Hyperion class ship.
That's mental. We'll call it the Quinlan. Let's see.
Oh, in honor. Rest in peace. Miss you.
Once you two get back outside, you'll see Pozu, Chaplain, and Clutch jumping around on the top of the ship. Well, Clutch is probably like leaning down in another hole, shouting. As I guess what he was just doing then. It's just like 10 feet away. There's another entrance, and he's just shouting like, "Guys!" You pop out. Chaplain's climbing up onto the ship, starting to look at, check over all the knots and rigging. Pozu's losing his fucking mind, running around on top of the ship. Chief Caskell heads over and gives each of you a nod.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Chief,
you.
can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Pip
know
looks
about
at him and goes,
Do you know about Lips and Spill?
no.
Yes, of course.
Do you have anything against Lips and Spill?
No,
Or anybody from Lips and Spill?
no.
No.
Do you have anything against anybody here?
He just looks up at the ship, and Pozu's doing triple backflips.
No.
Are you lying? Insight check.
You can interpret them.
9.
Insight
Fuck my
check.
ass.
Not sure whether he's lying or not.
I was just curious. I came upon some weird information, and that's just all I wanted to know.
Yes. About Therio, no doubt.
About who?
Therio, the one.
You're
who
wrong,
brought
but
you
that's
the
okay.
stone.
I bet you wish you knew, didn't you?
No.
That's okay. Me either.
Jesus.
Hey, it was nice meeting you, Chief.
Yes.
We'll
You
see.
too.
We'll see you soon. You need anything on our travels?
No.
You sure?
Yes. Strangeling.
What's strange about it?
Human.
Thanks very much for your help. And Pitt starts climbing up the ladder.
Good luck with the worms, Chief.
Good luck with that thing flying. She should fly. But luck's luck. Good luck.
I climb up, and when I get to the top, we need to go to the Great Hollow Tree.
May I interject for just 1 second, Brad? I have the broken plate in my inventory,
Mhm.
but that's. Can I just say that that's the plate armor now, or what?
Yeah. So you can just we can go in there and fuck around
Just
with it.
edit that just real quick.
Yeah. Just call it it's call it dark splint mail, I think.
Dark splint mail. Got it.
Good.
And I presume you added all of the bullshit. Just copy and paste that lot into the somewhere else.
The bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah. If you like, yeah. If you don it, then you'll have to manually change all of your stats and things.
Okay.
But yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Actually, I think you'd have 21 AC because do you have defense?
What do you mean?
You have the fighter, whatever it's called, of defense. What did you take? Where you get +1 to your AC because you took. I forget what it's called. Yeah, you do. Global armor class modifier +1. So you'd have a 21 AC in that.
Oh, nice. Okay.
You always get an extra 1 to AC because you're a whatever fighter thing. It's a fighter thing. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm the best DM ever. Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
Just add it as whatever.
Okay.
As you guys like actually step up onto this this ship again, it's to the best of any of your knowledge, it looks more like a cargo ship than like a great big battleship or anything like that. It looks like it's pretty lightweight as far as ships go.
Are we on the ship right now? Like we are on it
You are
finally?
climbing up and onto the deck of this ship.
Let's go.
Up there, there is so much room where babies bird and flowers bloom. Let's see. Ready for this shit?
What does it smell like?
Bam!
Oh. Oh. We're gonna get used to this.
Is there giant ballistas on this motherfucker?
Just getting
Yes.
to that. Yes, there is a couple of wings. There is a couple of
We're gonna have fights in the air?
huge fan sails.
I hope not.
There is 4 heavy ballistas, which is like a kind of a massive crossbow that fires heavy bolts. So you will have to beware of like how many bolts you have. I'm gonna give you
Fucking
more.
Final Fantasy.
I'm gonna give you more in-depth bullshit next week on this in terms of like specific little micromanagey things. But you do have a certain amount of bolts. You have a winch as well. So if you actually have really heavy things that you want to bring up onto the ship, you have this winch which will lift stuff up to a certain weight. But pretty much anything that you feel like you wanted to bring up onto here, you could do using this winch thing. The ballistas are operated in a specific way. It's a thing that needs to be specifically loaded and aimed, and it takes an action to load it and an action to aim it, and then an action to fire it. But when you do fire it, it's got a pretty massive range, and it does 3d10 of piercing damage. This isn't like a harpoon thing where you could attach a rope and harpoon it. It is just an enormous crossbow bolt, but you could do stuff like that with it if you got inventive. But just so you know, that's 4 of those, but they're like slow.
4 on each one?
Wow.
Or just 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's 4.
That's cool.
You could all potentially stand on one and shoot one if you wanted.
Okay.
Or you could do it in such a way that, say, Poo Poo Cakes is stood on one, and Pith, and one of you could load it as an action, one of you could then aim it as an action, and then Chaplain could fire it. So you could rapid fire this a lot quicker, 1 per round for 3d10.
Where did you get this ship, Brad?
This was just a Roll20 thing that I hunted down. I think Black
so
Steven put me onto it. I bought 2 of these, but this one I was like, that one's fucking cool. I gotta get it.
Well, they used to have stuff like this, and it was called Spellbinder, and it was or Spelljammer, where it was like they had ships like this in the ethereal realm, and they'd be sailing like all over the place. And they had
This
ships
is
like
100% the only airship in existence.
On Roll20?
No, as in the world of your
Holy
world.
shit.
On Roll20, there's others, but I think, yeah, there's a couple. But this is the only airship because it's powered by the only thing that could power an airship, which is the Theseus stone. So as you guys get up on top of this thing, and Pozu's like running up and down, he's like pointing at all these things far too quickly for you. He's like, this is a ballista, you can fire these huge great things. And he kind of like drags one of the huge crossbow bolts back, but he's like struggling to even lift it. He's like dragging it across this crisp, perfect looking deck, like just carving a line in it, like, yeah, you put one of these in it and you fire it, but it's pretty hard to aim. And he runs up to the other end and points over the far end of it, and he's like, you could stand up on there and you can see really far. And then he runs back down to the far end of the ship, climbs up to where there's a ship's wheel, and he's like, I'll spend most of my time up here probably because this is pretty difficult to deal with. It's like if you're a sailor, you probably understand it. This thing like steers it. And then he runs away from it again, and then he points at some of the boxes, and he's like, we can put stuff in this. Oh, look, we can
Posey!
What?
Calm down.
Yeah, just
Go
take
start the ship and take us to the great tree.
Wait, how
See your bedrooms?
No.
Yeah, no, I want to see my bedroom. Actually,
I want to see my bedroom.
are we going for the cup of the endless, or what the endless cup, or whatever? What that was?
He's trying desperately to contain his excitement, but he's also looking at Poo Poo Cakes with Poo Poo Cakes commands a new fear in Pozu because he saw him destroy a white worm. So he's just like just trying not to freak out.
Posey, after we get done and you show us the bedrooms, and I look at everybody else, could we please go to the great hollow tree so that I could see if my family is still alive, and also, go home.
That sounds like a deal to me.
yeah, I like it. Are we not gonna do the little quest on the hill that we had? No, we're just gonna we're gonna check your family first. We'll do that maybe on the way back, right?
I give him a really scowling.
Well, I mean, we could go check on your family, but I'm sure
about
my
my
family's
family?
probably more in danger.
Yeah, I mean his family. Like,
I haven't seen my family in now, what, a week and a year?
I'm sure your gods told you that your family's in trouble, right?
Oh! Damn! That was messed up. That was messed up. Oh,
Pith hides behind a ballista, like.
I'm just going to say, I'm sure your family's just fine.
I'm sure your family's just fine. So how about this?
They're
When I
not.
put a hand out, like paper, rock, scissors, and I'm like,
Hey, wait! Before you guys do it, chill. Do you guys shoot or do you not shoot? Paper, rock, scissors. You land it, or paper, rock, scissors, shoot. What y'all do?
I look before I even look at. I look over at Posey and I go, "What do you think, Posey?" And like a really intimidating glare at him. I'm like, "Do you think we should go to the hollow tree, or do you think we should go where Clutch wants to go, and the rest of the group, and Chaplin and Pith? What do you think?"
I'm just gonna give him a quick Constitution saving throw. He looks like he's about to pass out from fear, and then he says,
Well, here's the thing. I'm just supposed to do what you say. That's what they told me. I just have to do what all of you say. You're all supposed to be. It's just
So,
hurt me.
what it really comes down to, why do we need to go to the Great Hollow Tree?
Well, it would probably be good for me to go home and probably
Why?
check on my brother because I'm a prince, and that's probably a duty that I should probably uphold.
But as far as I understand, the last time we were there, people who are of your race, they explore and they're gone for very long periods of time.
Damn, he's making good points.
I was gone for over a year and dead.
Yeah.
You think they know I'm alive?
Gentlemen, do you mind if Pozu shows me my bedroom while we find out where we want to go?
Yeah, because
Before?
I'm with you, Pith.
I don't mind
Let me-
going wherever, but I would like to see my bedroom. And Pozu looks like he's about to explode.
Yeah.
Well, how
Yes.
about this, Chaplain?
And we have Barrow's Bottom,
Wait,
which is
who won
currently
paper, rock,
destroyed.
scissors?
How about this, Chaplain? Since we're in our area and our world so far, and we're not even in your world, how about we go to the Great Hollow Tree, get stocked up even more, because we'll probably be able to. And then once we're done there, we head to the ISO Isles, and that way we're 100%, and my mouth feels like it's swelling up.
See, are you
100% good to go
wait,
to the,
100%?
Oh, wait, are you okay?
I don't know. I think so.
You're talking sort of funny, man.
But either way, we could go to the ISO Isles after we're ready to go.
Well, I mean, we can go to the ISO Isles, but we also have Barrow's Bottom, which is, I guess, been destroyed.
You guys haven't even talked about my home. I'd love to go back and see my mom.
I'm just saying we're already here. We're already in my mine and Pith's realm. Why not just go there quickly? Because it's not that far away. And I pull out, I look at Posey. I'm like, you have a map, right? We're very close to the Great Hollow Tree, realistically.
I was trying to show you around. I was going to show you the maps, but you told me to take off the ship. But I also
Wait, Pozu, do you have any navigation tools? I walk up to him.
Buddy.
I put my hand on his shoulder and it's like, it's okay. Look here. Here.
You just let me go down the stairs.
Okay, we'll walk and talk. You can go show me my room, but on the way down. Okay, Pozu. Look here, Pozu. Look at me. Okay, let's walk downstairs and you can talk to me as we walk downstairs, okay?
Okay, below decks, look.
and he just runs. And,
All right, I'm following.
he dives into this little area here, and then what I'll do is I'll drag
God damn it.
you all. I think what I'll do, just for the sake of ease of use, is I'll copy and paste your tokens up here somewhere. Down here. So here is the below decks kind of area. So you come downstairs into what looks like the engine room.
Yes.
There's this fangled looking crazy piece of machinery which holds the Theseus stone that you'll be the only thing in there that you recognize. It looks both coal powered and steam powered and Theseus stone powered, and it's sitting. It's not doing anything. It's not like a light or anything, but it looks like a multitude of random things put together. Like they've got a stove, and then they've got some like random pieces of old metal, and then some like strange coal shaft thing and then a clock and an ornament, and they've just made this weird thing, and it seems to go down even further below decks, underneath where you guys are. You can see some of it as an access hatch to the lower like under below decks where this enormous like engine thing is that powers the ship. It also pushes out to where the propellers are. There are 2 propellers on the side, 2 on the back, which is what this is. This little hatch, you can go down even further. There's a little room here, which is Pozu calls it.
It's a private room. If you want to just sleep quietly and privately.
And then he takes you into another room and says,
This is the little like hangout room.
in here. Points at,
He's so happy.
regardless of like what you see on the map, there's like multiple chests and things in here and storage things, some large, some small. He like points at different ones and says,
That one's your one, that one's your one, that one's your one. You can keep stuff in this, and then we got this over here.
and it's just pointing at things. So each of you also has a chest now. So I know we haven't done a lot of encumbrance, and I probably still won't go into it too much because it's an annoying thing. But if you want to just store really heavy items and not be over encumbered, you now have a chest on the ship that you can just put things in on your little travels. This is also just filled with like comfortable looking chairs. This is the most homely of areas.
Nice.
This is like your living room. There's plenty of divans and chairs and like sofa type things, medieval looking, but soft
dig it.
pillowed area. Pozu runs out and runs to the other end of the ship out here. He points at all these things. These are like bunks. There's just loads of bunks for you guys to sleep on, and he looks and says,
I don't know who, I mean, I'm like the captain of the ship, but I'm like not, because I'm just gonna fly it, so I don't know who is the captain, but I guess I wanted this one.
and he just points at the biggest bunk. It, being the smallest member, he just points at it and
I kind of wanted this one, but it's up to you if I can have it.
I don't mind.
Yeah, I mean, I can sleep on a rock, to be honest.
Yeah, we can pretty much sleep anywhere.
all of the bunks are easily big enough to encompass all of you. Just that one of them's just large, as if they were waiting for like a Goliath to be a party member.
I look at Pozu. Not only can you have that one,
Good.
but you can have that one specifically if you go, and I come over to his ear and I go, slap Chaplin in the face.
No.
You're muted.
Then you can have it.
I am muting. Oh, okay. Can I roll perception at all? Let's see if I hear that.
Wow. Just look at this woodworking. My God, it must have taken forever.
Pozu runs off, and like there's like loads of different like portholes that you can look out of as well to and you can see all these like gnomes starting to gather outside in Doldos Quarry. This is
It
also
waves at him.
this is where all of the supplies are kept. So there's like food, like this is where you'll keep your random wine and booze supplies and stuff like that. There's like a handful of days rations and things. There's a little area where you can wash. There's this engine looking part here, but then in this room at the far end is kind of a lot of navigational tools, which look very similar to what you would probably see on a ship, although there are all these weird steampunk controls and things for other parts, and like what are they called, those little valve things, but the thing that tells you the valve
Pressure gauges?
The
pressure
gauge,
gauges,
yeah.
tons and tons of pressure gauges, and Pozu just spouts off a load of stuff that, like, honestly, to you lot would just sound like gibberish. He's just like,
Oh, this controls this and this does blah, 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 blah.
and it's just like, you're like, oh, what the hell? But possibly for the first time, sounds like he actually knows what he's talking about, and just points to each gauge and what it represents on the ship. And like he just points at one. He's like,
And if this one goes into the red, then we'd all just die, like, straight away. So we have to keep an eye on that one. Oh, and if this one goes into the red, then we stop flying.
I put my hand around
But,
Chaplin.
but what does this one do?
If
What's
that
this
one
big?
goes into the red, we all die. too.
Chaplin,
Oh, okay.
This one has to stay in the red.
What is it?
you got to stop them from talking and take control of this ship.
There
You're the
is-
only person that can be a captain of a ship, and you know that.
there
He's
is
going to
two-
sit here and talk for the next hour about every little nit and cranny on this ship.
Well,
Yeah.
he then points at the two maps. There's a map on either side of this room. One, what looks to be a depiction of Faerul for anyone who's from Faerul. I don't know if you guys have actually had a map this far. I can't remember. So yeah, it probably wouldn't look like much to Terrenian-based humanoid type Asima creatures that are in the party. And then there's one of Terrene, which would also look fairly alien. They're very similar to the ones that we have in the game. Pozu just like they're like framed, and he takes it off of the wall and puts it down and brings in a little version of the ship, puts it on the map, and then brings out all of these like navigation tools and starts to calculate things. And he sits down, looks up at Chaplin and says,
Okay, you said that you wanted to work it out, so there's the other thing.
and he looks up at you, Poo Poo Cakes. And here we go. New
Ooh.
version of the map.
Yeah, hey, this is for
Ooh.
anyone who's never seen the map. I mean, there's some new people.
There is 2 editions. Well, actually, no, there's a couple of editions, but there is these portal-looking things.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh crap, we
So
are
this
close.
portal, if you can get anywhere within these 3 hexes, you will get to that portal. This one is in this one. Also, this whirlpool is the 3rd entrance to Terrene. So that's how you get to Terrene. You need to fly there.
Oh,
Great Hollow
okay.
is there. Yeah.
Shit, there's the whirlpool mystery.
That's well, that's what it does now. You will never know what it did before.
Oh,
Yeah. Hold on.
Shit.
Hold on. So Pozu's kind of pointing out, essentially for you guys, there's like, again, I'm going to give you more depth and detail to this next week, because I've kind of worked out most of the kinks, but I want to just completely just make sure it's all perfect for you. But mostly what this is, using the ruler, you now have the hex. It says this is how many hexes you can go. 1 hex is 1 day of travel.
Holy crap.
Yeah. For every day of travel, you will need a ration, because you will need to expend a ration each,
Oh my.
because you need to eat food now. And you will expend 1 gold piece as a group for just upkeep of the ship, flying around. So, for example, if you just like shot over to the Great Hollow, it will cost you each 4 rations and 4 gold pieces as a group. Pozu is pointing at everything on this map and describing everything about it. Although he's marking this mountainside like just right here. He says like,
Well, we want to go to which tree? Which tree are you from?
It's the Great Hollow Tree, as I said before.
Look, it's on the map.
and he points at it on the map.
It's right there, man.
He's like, and he kind of does some calculations. Chaplin probably able to understand exactly what he's doing in terms of basic ship's navigations. It's basically the same thing. Yeah, he says,
Oh, it's gonna take us 4 days to get there, but we gotta fly past the tiger.
the
Fly past the what?
the tiger.
The tiger is the mountain. It's the mountain. It looks like a big tiger's paw.
Oh.
And that's where you wanted us to stop, right, Pozu? That's
we
where.
have to go there.
Why do we have to go there again, buddy?
There's a big cup there. I'm sure of it.
Oh, this is the legendary cup, right?
I don't think it's a good choice to do anything. I think we should go either to the ISO Islands or go to the Hollow
I
Tree
mean,
and
poo
get
poo.
prepared more.
We're flying
It's
right over.
It's on the way.
It's on the way.
Here's the problem. I have no money at all.
And I have no money at all either,
You
so we
guys
should probably
need
go there
money
so
to
I
go
can
on a
get some
mountain?
money.
I have money. I can cover you guys. What you need?
Well,
Oh, I just
mean,
realized
yeah,
I'm flat broke as well.
I mean, I never.
This is
I
why
didn't know
it'd
they
be a
started
great
charging
choice
in
to go to the
Mission.
Hollow Tree.
Oh
I'm
my
a
God.
prince. I can fill us up with a little bit of money. I
You're
can
a
give us some
prince?
rations.
That's good to know. I didn't know mountains charge nowadays. No big deal. Yeah, for sure. We'll just pass his mountain, go 3 more days to the Great Hollow Tree, turn back around, get money to pick up for our mountain experience.
I scowl at Clutch, and I just sit there and shake my head.
If Clutch has upkeep for the ship that he can pay for.
Yeah, of course. How much does ship cost? What's it take?
Well, I
What's it
mean,
take?
what?
I pull out a gold and I throw it like I'm throwing it at a beautiful stripper lady. And I do it again with another gold and another gold. I got money for days.
Each gold that he flipped off, I get, and I put it in my pocket.
It was 3.
I'm
Exactly.
thinking if we see how fast we're going here.
I then give him the 3 gold back, and I go, I only owe you 2 now.
No! Damn it! I forgot about that.
If we look at this, and I understand what he's saying. I mean, like when you travel the seas, you have to upkeep your ship, right? You have to get repairs on it constantly, and it costs money to travel.
It's
So-
not like you have to put a gold coin in the ship.
Yeah, I know what you're
As
saying.
like one of those children's toys. It's just that, like, when you get to, like, say you go to the Great Hollow, you can imagine that kind of Pozu just jumps off the ship and goes and does his own thing, grabs some things and goes up, and that's the expense that he'll pay. So you would pay that. You'd pay it once you reach your destination.
Yeah.
That's how
But
Chaplin's
it's
kind
like
of explaining it.
It's like a silent behind the scenes charge that I'm not gonna like micromanage because
Final Fantasy.
don't do it. Yeah, but also real ship. There's ship upkeep in the game. If you had a normal ship, airships are in this. This isn't a thing I've made up necessarily, although I'm twisting.
I think Chaplin's like the only one that would possibly know that. So, since he's actually been in that kind of scenario. So, but yeah, he just goes and explains all that to you guys, and he's like, so, I mean, the Great Hollow. If we get like a lump sum of money that we can, use for upkeep of the ship, that'd be great. But I mean, if we're going past the Tiger Spot and he wants to look for this cup, and we find riches while we're there,
Yeah, what if there's tons of gold? I mean, like,
I want to stop both of you. I don't disagree with going there. You have to understand, and I look really sincere. I'm like, I just want to go home to see my family to make sure that they're alive.
That's understandable.
Poo-poo, I can
But-
relate.
but
But we all,
we're all in the same boat. But
I
mean,
understand
We
that, but are we
are on the
all
same
literally?
boat.
God
Because it's
damn
an
it.
actual boat.
Are we literally
I'm
this
good jealous.
close?
that works.
No,
Holy
this is-
crap! I didn't even
this
think
is-
about that one. We
This
are
is a
in a-
ship, not a boat.
I mean,
okay?
it's like a
look
flying
here,
boat.
everyone.
We don't
Flying
even know
ship,
if this thing takes off.
Ship. This is a ship.
Do you
Pozu.
realize how close we are to my home, though? That's why I'm
Yeah.
saying
I
instead of
know,
us
but
going
it-
way on the other side of the world or going to the other world, it's just
We're
We're-
going
we're
to
not
a
trying to be
mountain that's
reasonable.
on the
Are
way to
you
your
looking?
house.
Look at the map. This is like what? Probably a day's travel. We stop here. We check out to see if anything. If nothing's there, we take off right away. Right?
we have enough rations.
I have at least 7 days worth of rations.
You actually all have 10 rations because that's on the ship. So just
Bada bing.
I have.
not an extra.
Pause. Is there a kitchen in here or
Oh,
something?
okay.
Yeah, there's just a general little kitchen
Okay, cool.
area.
Cool.
You would have seen it all.
I mean, what it comes down to.
What are you hitting?
What it comes down to is that I totally forgot to mute my mic on that. But what it comes down to is that I mean, like, even if we land somewhere for just to get like supplies, rations, Clutch is an excellent hunter, and he can get us some game.
Boom.
And
Rabbits.
then we
You like them? You
rabbits.
like to eat them?
He says excellent hunter. I just
Oh,
to
you're
do a deer.
he's laughing.
But I say we stop by the Tiger Mountains. Let's say Pozu is coming with us on this adventure. He wants to go look at this cup. Do you imagine if we just pass this by, how he's going to react?
That's true.
Yeah, poor little Pose.
He has spent a considerable amount of time waiting for this. I mean, the least we can do to pay him back on this is at least take a side adventure.
I look at the 3 of them and I go, he is never going to change. Whether we go to this mountain, there will be another mountain. There will be another forest. There will be another tree. There will be another ocean.
Poo-poo.
I'm fine with it. I'm not disagreeing.
I know. Just watch this.
But
though.
I'm just letting you know
just watch
he's
it.
going to be excited for the rest of
I
his
know,
life.
but just watch this. This is like the cutest thing. Hey, Pozu.
Yeah.
We're going to the mountain, buddy. Yeah, we're going. Take us off. Take us off.
And it fucking legs it. He runs away.
I
haven't felt that way since I was like 7 years old.
But you guys, I'm going to learn as much as this ship as I can. I can't take control of a ship I don't know how to run. So you guys can talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to go with Pozu and watch what he does. And I take off after him.
Yes, and you follow him. He runs down to where the Theseus stone is, and he just starts pressing buttons and pulling levers all over the.
All right, Pozu, why are you doing the things you're doing?
He brings down his goggles.
This is turn the ship on.
He's pressing.
Why you? Okay, what's the order? I'm trying to learn the order.
You press this lever and that turns on, and you press this and that connects to this, and then once you want to get power, then you gotta get it going. And if you can't, this doesn't power without coal, so you need coal.
Shovels in.
Can I roll perception?
And we can use that to draw some power.
Wait. Can I roll
And then he
perception?
stands still and does this for a moment, and then actually casts some sort of spell, and then touches the Theseus stone, and the entire fucking ship rumbles underfoot.
Okay,
Oh shit, man.
I want to roll perception to see if I understood anything that he just all told
You
me.
can roll me an intelligence.
Okay, intelligence.
You
All
can
right.
hear him speaking. It's
Okay.
whether you understand what he's saying.
Intelligence. God damn it. So, Arcana for what spell he did.
You get some idea of like what he's doing. This is the old school equivalent of putting a key in an ignition and turning it. That's all he's doing here. It's just that he needs to do it. The contraption that's holding the Theseus stone is its own contraption which needs power. That powers the thing that's holding the Theseus stone. Then he does something to turn that on, which is a magical spell, and then that in turn, immediately the Theseus stone lights up with like a blue hue. It kind of lights up the entire room blue and overpowers the warmth of the coal fire underneath. As soon as that Theseus stone is on, everybody will get this sense of just ridiculous, immense magical power. It's going to feel like being inside the Everflow again, because this stone is just ridiculous in terms of how much power it holds.
Awesome.
So you'd get a feeling straight away of just this thing. The rumbling comes from underfoot, so the entire, you're all in the lower decks, and everything underneath this ship feels mechanical in some way. I don't think, because realistically it's only the Doldos Quarry gnomes which understand anything of any real mechanics and steam powered things and stuff like that, and even with that it's still relatively like, so it's only a really small amount that they understand. But whatever's going on underneath this ship would be fucking alien to all of you, because it's the first time that you've probably ever seen anything. Imagine for the first time ever seeing anything of technology. This is basically what's happening.
I'm just so excited to be on here.
The whole thing starts to rumble and shake around. It's very loud. There's a huge whirring, and then another whirring, then another whirring, then another whirring coming from outside as the propellers begin to spin. There's like a kind of from outside, as just almost every gnome in Doldos Quarry, which is gathered in these huge great groups, just see this thing turn on, and it already begins to like shift and move.
Can I jump to the top deck and just start like putting my hands up?
100%.
Okay.
You run up there, there's just loads of them, and this is like weird. You probably start to feel kind of like, it's kind of scary because it's just like being on top of a building, because this is on top of scaffolding at the moment.
Right.
Just sitting on top of this scaffold stuff, and it's starting to wobble and shake and vibrate throughout the entire ship. Pozu continuing to babble at Chaplin everything that he's doing, but he's saying it at such speed, and most of what he's saying is just incoherent anyway, because he's like, you just need to press the AX42 button. And it's just like, okay, well, that's great. And then he doesn't even press a button. Just fucking kicks something. And you're like, all right, well, what the fuck?
I rolled Arcana for that spell that he did.
I don't think you'd know what it is. This was some sort of, it's just like a basic activation spell, in that it's a thing that he has created, as a shutdown, an immediate shutdown should anything go wrong. Like on big fucking huge machinery, you have that big red button.
Oh, the cutoff switch, yeah.
This is that, except that it was activated and he unactivated it. It's purely a homebrew spell that he has created, but that he does plan on teaching you, those who can cast magic. Sorry, Pith. But you'll be able to learn the cut-off thing as well. Pozu's plan is to slowly teach you how to fly this thing, Chaplain, for the record.
Okay.
Don't worry. You'll be fine. Take a deep breath. You're as bad as Pozu.
Chaplain finally gets the ship. God damn it, he's got to learn how to fucking fly it.
Yeah, 100%. And he scurries up the stairs up onto this top deck of the airship, which
let us take just this moment together to realize that in 3 episodes, on the almost hour 1.5 hour and a half into the 3rd episode, we finally have gotten the ship and it is taking off.
Yay!
Correct.
When you thought, Brad, we would do it on the 1st episode.
Here we go.
That goes to show our group. Right there.
Pozu runs up to the top and then starts barking orders at Chaplain to start dealing with the rigging and the sails. He's like,
do you understand how sails and rigging works?
I got it.
go. And he runs off to the other way. So you deal with sails and rigging. I understand nothing about ships. But you do the things that we all see in shows and films like Master and Commander and Black Sails and games. And you can start opening up the sails, and then they catch some wind and they kind of unfurl up above you guys. And Pozu gets onto the wheel of the ship and he says,
Okay, it should start. It's gonna.
and then it just starts to lift and rise up. And he's like, and it starts to just rise up into the sky, almost as if there's like a levitation spell on it. And he's like,
Okay.
he shouts off the edge as loud as he can, Chief is working, it flies! The chief kind of gives a wave, and then there's an uproar from all the little gnomes down below as this ship actually begins to take flight, although it's starting to shift and like kind of tumble about in the air. It's not like fully just stably going up. It's like rumbling and twisting, and Pozu's like pulling on this wheel left and right, and it starts to kind of in the air like move left and right. Everyone give me dex saves. Who's on the top?
I am for sure.
God damn it.
Poo-poo, you
Oh,
downstairs?
I'm just gonna go ahead and say that I haven't made my way up yet.
Pith?
Pit's downstairs too.
Boom.
Chaplain dex save.
Oh, I did. It's 16.
Oh yeah, sorry. Who hasn't done one? Poo-poo.
Me, and I'm not sure. I'm trying to click it. It's being a douchebag. Got it.
Jeez.
Dude.
Poo-poo is like thrown into one wall.
I wish I saw that.
He just like boom. He's probably still drunk. Like he's fucking drunk, isn't he? So he just bam slams into one wall. Like
Boo-boo, are you all right?
Piss
Yeah.
holding on.
Yep.
Pith runs over to Poo-poo and just kind of like, Jesus.
There's like a
get
splinter
up.
in my
You're
shoulder,
right.
like
Oh,
sticking
God.
out.
Get this out. Ugh.
You want to pull that out?
Yeah, I've got it. Ooh,
He's
you
like,
all right?
It's like a compass, like one of those little compasses using in the navigation. Chaplain and
good ass Pozu.
Chaplain and
Pozu.
Clutch, you grab onto like rigging and like ropes and just like whoa, as this thing lurches one way, like almost everyone on the top deck is like thrown off the deck for a moment as you grab onto something and hold on, and then it lurches back. Pozu's holding on as well, and then it starts to stabilize as it raises up, and it's starting to rise up pretty fucking high pretty quickly. The little gnomes are starting to loot. You're starting to become specks down there. You can't hear them anymore. The whirring starts to get louder and louder, And then Pozu says, "All right, now's the time," and he hits a button dead in the center of the wheel of the ship, and the side wings that are on the underside of the ship itself suddenly open out, and it starts to steadily drift forwards, and it feels a lot more like being on an actual ship at sea now, as it stabilizes very quickly and begins to float and drift forward. A few seconds pass, and then Pozu shouts,
We did it! We did it! She can't land ever again, by the way.
Wait, what was that?
Yeah. She doesn't land. She just flies. So,
I come upstairs from downstairs.
Wait, how are we supposed to?
Holy shit!
You're high up. You're like 1,000 feet.
We're actually in the air.
Pith gets up there and looks out. Oh, I don't feel so good.
Me either.
Oh God, I'm going back downstairs.
Get your fucking sea legs.
Oh, that's a long ways
This is
down.
awesome.
And the ship begins to sail through the air towards a mountaintop. The mountaintop itself, quite far in the distance, but not so far away that we can't see it as an audience, is kind of, there's lots of icy peaks, but one of the peaks in particular curls over and looks sort of like a little bit like a tiger's paw, for which it was named after, and that's where we'll go to our first break.
Yo, we out, baby. We out. Let's go, everyone. Use that bathroom if you need to. Get a quick drink. 3 to 5 minute break. We will be right back. Thanks for watching. This is exciting. Now, I mean, it begins. So,
Begins now, yeah,
so the
finally.
journey begins. We'll be right back. We love you guys. Oh man, I can't find the be right back screen. Oh, there it is.
I ate it.
I ate it. Much love. Welcome back to Fractured World.
I thought it was gone.
We back with the D&D. Hope you all are having a great day and or great night actually for some of you.
So, you are on the airship. I think you have control of this token, which may be a mistake on my part. We'll see.
Nope.
No, you don't.
Nope.
Control by players.
Yeah.
I don't trust any of you, but there you go. You have control over it. It costs you 1 gold for every hex you move, regardless of whether you do it as a fucking troll or not.
Oh god, this is so nerve-wracking.
I mean, I'll do it, but
Yeah.
it's just in case.
So we started, moving.
Just
No.
in case.
Yeah.
Essentially,
Yeah.
you started moving towards there. Yeah, you're.
Okay,
you're,
so we are in flight at this moment.
you're flying through the sky. The thing is steadily rising as well. But it seems like Pozu has lots of different controls. He's now like less super excitable and actually seems to have calmed down and seems to be concentrating on what the fuck he's doing, like flying this thing. He's pressing all sorts of buttons, and then he'll like, there's been a couple of points where maybe if you're seeing him, he'll just be flying along, and then he'll be like, oh yeah, and he'll press a button and the thing will like shudder and lurch, and then he'll be like, oh John, wait, this one, yes, that's the one. And then okay. This is the first time anyone ever in the entire history of existence has ever flown an airship, so he's not
I just want to go back to the point. We can't land ever again.
Are you speaking to Pozu?
Yeah.
Yeah, like assuming, I mean, I can bring you back to this, Matt. You've got a little bit of travel as you're flying along. He's just heading towards the Tiger Paw mountain, which you'll be able to kind of see realistically. It's not that far away. It's part of the Doldos mountainside, which surrounds Doldos Quarry. He says,
Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's just that once we activated the stone, it's not a good idea to turn it off. I think every time we turn it off and on, it's just going to damage everything down below. So it's been built in such a way that it just always stays up.
Okay, but I mean, there's a way that we leave the stone on and like we idle the engine. We just slow it down to the ground, I guess.
Yeah, then we got a ladder.
Okay, so it just hovers off the ground and we climb down the ladder.
Yeah.
Okay. I was scared that we were never leaving the ship.
So
again,
yeah,
Pozu.
we can get off this ship, correct?
Hey, you could jump. You're always free to jump off the ship.
But then we would never be able to get back on the ship.
I don't know. I heard stories you had wings and could fly, and that turned out to be bad shit, but who knows?
Okay, Pozu.
That was a story for another time. So I'm just still watching Pozu and then working on rigging as well. See if there's anything
Gentlemen,
we need to
I
work
think
on.
I'm gonna try a nap down here. Pith is gonna go into the quiet room or whatever.
the quiet room.
Pozu,
quiet
how
room.
long until we get to this mountain exactly?
It'll be a few hours, I think.
All right, I think I'm gonna go lay down with Pith as well. Not
This
with
thing, this,
Pith,
thing, this thing
but-
isn't blisteringly fast. It's
Yeah.
like, it's pretty quick, but it's not like launching through the
There's
sky.
no hyperspeed.
There's no hyperspeed
All right.
just yet.
Yeah.
Um,
Maybe next season, a little more
maybe
budget.
next season when we start playing the sci-fi version. Fractured Worlds 2420.
That'd be sick. I would not be against it.
I've always kind of wanted to fuck with that idea and run a campaign that's set in what is the D&D world, but just in the future. Because one day they're gonna get to, the future. What the fuck does that look like? Anyway,
I love it.
Star Trek is the answer, probably.
So wait, Clutch, are you coming down to the room
Yeah.
with Pith?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because Pith is undressing.
All right.
You're okay with that?
Yeah.
And
No, I'm
she just
fine.
goes, "Oh, hey,
I didn't know you were. That's my bad.
no,
I'll turn around.
No, it's
No,
it's all right. Just yeah, come on
I'm
in.
just-
That's
no,
fine.
Just go ahead, finish up. I'm just gonna. Holy crap.
Okay.
They
okay.
have these like, wow, pictures.
Yeah,
There's-
yeah, pictures. Yeah.
Wow, look at
Pith
those.
removes her chainmail and puts on the plate.
Are you putting on the new the dark armor?
The new one.
All right, yeah, the new one you got. You're putting that on.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure about that? I mean, didn't?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be sure?
I don't know. Aren't you scared it's gonna do something scary?
It could.
It's true.
I
Are you
don't know.
done? Do you have it on?
I think so. It's been over 10 minutes. I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All
Hey, it looks
all-
good.
all
Holy
armored up.
crap!
Yeah, you think so?
That looks pretty good actually.
Gonna try it out and see if I like it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just like, I don't know. I wouldn't mess with it, but you do you, I guess.
Well, I'm gonna try and take a nap.
Did you
Not
almost?
feeling so great.
Yeah, you didn't.
No, it's
almost-
fine. Just don't really do heights.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm laying down as well. That's crazy. We're both laying down too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well, have a good nap.
Hey,
And
you
she just
too.
lays down and sort of rolls over.
And what's everyone else doing?
I'm looking over the edge of the airship, just kind of looking down at everything as we pass over it.
So awkward.
This would be unbelievably amazing for you because
Mhm.
I can't imagine that you've ever flown this high or seen anything really from this ridiculous bird's eye view. Though it's a little cloudy and overcast, you will be able to see some of the mountainside. Like this is just rocks below you. It's very grey, very rocky, bouldery. The beginnings of like a mountainside. Ahead of you, you can just about make out the mountain range. It's high enough that there's snowy peaks, but it's very grey looking in terms of everywhere else is just rock.
Can I perception check to see if I see anything?
Sure.
'Cause you never know. You might have something secret down there you don't want me to notice. Don't be a fucking 5.
What?
What the fuck?
How did you call that?
Wow.
Weird. That's weird that you would call that.
Wait.
Because you called the 5. As you start looking around, you don't really see anything. Again, you just see the kind of the grayscale landscape, the sky around you very cloudy. There's this tiger paw looking mountain that's very interesting to look at, but not. You don't make anything out. However, you do find lodged in the decking a gold piece.
I pick it and I like ping it out of there. I'm like, is this real?
It's real.
Please don't be a 13. What?
And I put it in my pocket.
Just had to try because something that was weird, man. That was weird, Tiger.
7.
Don't do it again.
7.
Oh my God! All right, that was
Sorry.
too creepy.
For fun.
All right, so you found a gold piece.
Chaplain, I presume you're just trying to watch Pozu. He's not really teaching you because he's doing it for the first time, but
I'm sitting down
I
trying
actually-
to learn a. Never
thing.
mind. Sorry.
I actually went to the front where you could see everything off of the ship.
yeah.
And like I'm rolling perception. I'm just kind of looking around, but I am just in awe of where we're at, and like just looking in over the horizon and looking at the sky. And he's just saying like a little prayer to Saloon. He's like, Saloon, this is a journey that no one's ever done before, I don't think, in this world, and this is so amazing. And may he bless our journey and be it safe, and may we not fail you as guardians.
Do I hear
Please,
this?
Is he standing like this too?
And do I hear it?
I mean, it's up to you if you hear it.
I'm not being quiet about it, so I mean, like,
Probably. It's fairly loud up here because it's a rush of wind plus the engines, but I would imagine you can still hear him. You're always downwind if someone's at the front of the ship as well.
Praying to those gods again, are you?
well, I mean, look at the view.
That's
If
a
it's
beautiful
one-
view, but the gods didn't make this airship.
Nah, but Saloon guided us here.
I think that Saloon didn't do shit. I think that Pozu and his friends made this ship.
You've met the gods.
I have, But it
Yeah.
doesn't mean they made the ship.
I'm not saying they made the ship, but they guided us here.
I think Panzu has been the one guiding us.
Pozu.
Ah, you mean Panzu. I'm looking in the sky.
Pozu! It's a Ponzu or Pozu?
I suppose so.
I'm away from him, so I kind of heard all I heard in the background was, see, I told you it was Panzu.
He'll never change, will ya?
I just stare off into the sky.
Are you? You say you're attempting to kind of write a little thing in the thing. You writing a spell from your scrolls?
I was going to, but I don't have the 50 gold. I forgot I have to have 50 gold per spell. That's
Okay,
why I
yeah.
stopped myself.
This is the ideal time to do that kind of stuff. Also, with the travel and things, we'll probably do a lot of just like you fly to here now. You know, it's gonna be very similar if you want it to be.
Yeah.
To flipping.
I like that. I like that. It's unless there's like things we need to do and you're okay with like us fast forwarding kind of.
Basically, yeah, it's up to you how long you wanna spend on the ship, but we can jump forward. Pith, give me a wisdom saving throw while you sleep, please.
Oh God. Oh no.
Bad dreams come to you, mistress.
You have some very interesting dreams in there while you're sleeping. In one of the dreams, you look in the mirror, or you look in a pool of water, and reflected back at you is yourself wearing this armor, but your face is very sunken in. Your cheeks are very sunken in. Your eyes look gaunt. There are like black, deep bags under your eyes.
Jesus.
There's like your eyes look very bloodshot. Your hair looks like it's gone kind of gray. You don't look old. You look withered. You bring up a helm which looks exactly like the helm of the adversary as you first met him previously. This evil knight type figure. You put it on, and then you heft up this enormous, great big great sword. It doesn't look anything like yours. Also doesn't look like the previous sword that you guys came to know, Oblivion. And then you step away from the pool, and then this dream fades very quickly, as dreams do, into you riding along on this large, dark-looking horse, moonlight glinting off of its flank. And next to you, riding next to you, is a young man, blonde hair. Give me an investigation or a perception check. Did you meet him, or was you Lorella? Did you ever meet? Do you remember when we were in the Everflow?
Mhm.
And some of these guys kind of saw him, or they saw a version of him when he drank from the Everflow.
I don't think so. I don't think Pith ever met anyone besides Quinlan with like silvery blonde hair.
This is a very young-looking version of the adversary, though he's not wearing all of this like armor and stuff like that. He's just wearing kind of like normal-looking basic armor that you might find of an old like a new basic level guard somewhere. He does have a symbol on his chest that you wouldn't necessarily recognize, but is the... Oh, actually, you probably would. Give me another investigation check.
Okay.
Come on, get a high roll.
God damn.
It's high enough. The symbol on his chest, actually, you recognize as a symbol. When you first met Viper, he had a similar crest on his chest. Though this is a lot larger on this like leather imprinted armor. He turns to you as you're riding along moonlight just through this kind of open meadow, just plains land, and says, So, you've donned this armor, and you can look down and you'll see yourself wearing it.
Can Pith talk?
Yeah? It seems real enough.
Yeah. Yeah, it's heavier than I imagined.
Heavy indeed. It will be. It takes a little while to attune to it, and its power grows the longer you wear it.
Now when you say attune, what did that mean for you when you wore it? Did you have any intentions with it?
I was simply wearing a basic plate mail that I stole from my superior, and then when I entered the Everflow, I drank from it and became something else. And it changed to look like that, and it granted me as it will grant you.
Okay. What do you? Why are you here? Why are you in my dreams? Please get out.
Am I in your dreams, or are you in mine? Is this now? Is this the past? Is this the future?
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like questions like this. Pith pinches herself really hard.
Yeah, it hurts, and you wake up. You wake up in your bed. You've now attuned to the armor.
Oh my god!
Some magical items require attunement. You have, I don't think anyone actually has that many that require attunement. But that one is one that does. You can only attune to 2 things at once. Yeah, like if you wear it now, the properties are actually granted. They wouldn't have been if you just chucked them on and went and fought something. You'd just been normal Splint. But now that the magical properties are attached to it, the immunities, the resistances, or the resistance, but also the additional aspect of no death saving throws. Give me a quick
What? I'm so curious.
Arcana check. Go on.
Elspeth, like, you decided to do it after all that.
You are aware that this thing is on you now. It feels weirdly different from before. When you put it on, it just felt like cold metal. When you laid in the bed and fell asleep, it felt like cold metal. But now that you're waking up, you feel like it's a part of you. It feels very comfortable to wear. It feels like you're very loose inside of it. It feels like as you're moving, it's trying to move with you to give you a little bit of extra freedom in your movement. But it also feels like there's a depth to it, and that you've only just sort of breached the tip of the iceberg of this thing.
Strange. Huh. It's actually quite comfortable.
Ooh.
Oh, that was weird. Clutch, are you awake? Oh, don't wake him up, Pith. He needs to sleep.
There's a sudden rumble from the entire ship as it...
Oh!
You'd feel the motion of the airship begin to slow rapidly. There's a shout from somewhere up deck. If you're on deck, you'll hear Pozu shout.
We're here.
Clutch!
Pith?
Clutch, wake up!
Are you?
Wake up!
No, I'm up. That whole stop thing woke me up.
Wait, did you hear him? We're here!
Yeah, let's go.
Running
run
up and looking outside, you are next to the top of this kind of mountainous area. I guess everywhere around you looks like this. This is kind of what you see all around. Pozu's brought the ship over a kind of mountainside with just this expansive icy snow cap below you. A little ways in front of where you are, it starts to turn into the bottom of this tiger's paw looking thing. The mountain does this kind of a thing. If this is where you are, it does this, and the ship is here. And then give me perception checks. Cool. You all see it. There is an entrance to a very obvious-looking cave at the far end of this sort of mountaintop area. It looks like it's pretty difficult to get to because you still have to climb some of the mountain. This is just the closest place that you can park the ship to be able to get down onto the mountain before it just turns into just this really difficult terrain with this looming over mountain. It's just enormous, by the way. It's not like it's just like, oh, it's kind of curls over. It's huge. You look to be like thousands of feet up as well. You're very, very high up.
So cool.
You can give me, if you want to try and guess, you can give me investigation checks to try and work out like how high up this mountain is. Poo Poo, Miriam, you would guess that it's like it's over 10k feet high. Same with you, Clutch. It's pretty fucking high up because the air is very thin up here. Poo Poo, using body temperature and lividity to work out how long this person has been dead, you work out that you are. They just say that in movies and it always sounds impressive. You work out that you are almost exactly 13,000 feet up high. That's where the top of this mountain peak is. And it looks like it's probably the highest peak that there is to this mountainside. Pozu kind of like runs from the ship's wheel and then pushes over this really long rope ladder. If you remember, I said that it was like ridiculously long and coiled, and he just throws it down and it hits the top of the snow peaks and says,
Well, I guess we need to go climb it a little bit.
Wait, Pozu, you're gonna stay with the ship, right?
No. Oh, I can.
I mean, I don't. What if someone just climbs up the ladder? Is it really hard to get it started? And like, would they be able to fly this thing or destroy it? That's what I'm worried about. What if
Pozu's like looking around like,
who the hell lives on a mountain this high up?
I don't think it's what lives on a mountain high up, and I think
That's
you
what
should
I'm
stay
worried
up here and pull the ladder up when we go down.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, you told us yourself you're not a fighter, and if there's something in that cave, we don't want you in danger. Well, if
we'll bring you the cup. If there's a cup, we'll bring it to you, man.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean,
Wait. This is not right. I'll stay with the ship. Pozu, you go. Please.
No,
I look at Pith and I just shake my head and go, absolutely not.
No, I think we
Mind
should
staying
Here
here?
it
I
is.
don't want to go in the mountains anyway.
Hey. This will all do then. Pozu, you can come with us, but the first sign of danger, you come directly back to the ship.
Hold on. No. Hold on. No. Think about this. There are 5 of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I pointed everybody. There is a ladder. That ladder has to be dropped down. If there is no one on this ship, then how do we get back onto the ship? Pozu is not going to come with us. We're not going to risk our pretty much captain right now, because you haven't learned to fly it yet, have you?
I'm trying to learn.
Well, you're trying, which means you don't know. We can't risk our only captain that can fly this ship. What if he dies?
That's a good point. That is a good point. Pozu, do you know how to fight?
Yeah.
he hefts up his pickaxe.
I killed a white worm.
I take
once.
my quarterstaff out and I jab him in the gut with it and I see what his reaction is.
Yeah, roll me an attack roll.
Oh God, poor Pozu.
You just want me to roll a d20? There it is. It wasn't letting me at first. 15.
15 hits. However, as it looks like it's about to strike Pozu dead in his stomach, he does this strange, nimble little dance. He just dances one way, brings his pickaxe around in an arc, and parries your quarterstaff out of the way. Ting! And then,
Hey, haha, I did it.
You did do it.
That was pretty
Quite impressive, actually. But
He's
you're
got
still
this-
not coming with.
he's got this weird armor of like belts over him. He doesn't look like much though, at all. He looks like anything that you guys normally deal with, would just fucking one-shot the shit out of him.
Yeah.
But he is very quick, and he has some small, ways of staying alive.
I still don't think it's a good idea to bring him, and I don't know why you guys would think of it. Can we just get this done with?
Here's the only reason I would like to bring him is this is like something he's always dreamed of. This is the one place he wanted to go. This is the only place he probably needs to come with us for this moment, but it's not a need. It's more of a want. I
pick up a book and start reading it like I'm ignoring what he's saying.
I slap the book out of his hands. Straight, like, I just am thinking about other people in this moment besides myself. Okay?
Did you just slap my book out of my hand?
Yeah, I did slap your book out of your hand. You have a problem?
I don't have a problem, but I'm still not going to allow Poser to come with.
You're not his father.
I'm also not stupid.
Well, that, doesn't say a lot about me because I'm pretty stupid. And I know that. I've accepted that fact.
I didn't say it.
Pozu, what do you want to do?
I mean, this is the thing here, right? Look around. There ain't nobody living up here. I don't even see any monsters. There's nothing flying around. I mean...
But there is a cave.
Yeah, and it's where Girdle Ironhand used to live. He's a god. Not an evil person.
Why does he not live there anymore?
Oh no, do I look like I speak to the guards? I thought you spoke.
I don't know, but maybe there is a story that you know.
Well, I thought you were super strong and you could keep me safe.
We do need someone to stay back on the ship. That's got to happen.
You know what? If you're gonna take Pozu, I'm staying on the ship.
Pozu kind of runs up to the where the wheel is and says,
"Guys, come here and look at this."
I come over.
Tell me, how do you fly the ship?
I am gonna roll a sailor check. What's my sailor check?
You can't roll a sailor check. You can roll an investigation check.
Yeah.
Here we go.
With disadvantage.
Here we fucking go.
If you want to try and work out how to fly the ship.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to roll?
An investigation?
Wait,
yeah, with disadvantage.
Oh
my. Poo-poo. 14. Yeah. So Chaplain and Miriam, you kind of just you turn the wheel a bit, and maybe press one of these many buttons or pull that lever. Poo-poo, you're like, I think this button might make it go forward, but then that button means it would go backwards, but that button says do not press. So you're not sure. That's you're not even halfway sure.
Hold on, real quick, and I look over all of them. I look up at the sky. What time of the day is it right now?
It's middle of the day, I think. You guys left.
So, how long are we going to stand up here and try to figure out who's going? How about this? If Pozu wants to go, I'll stay on the ship, and I'll make sure nothing happens. I'm probably the closest to knowing how to fly this thing, and I don't know how to fly this thing, but I can probably figure it out because I'm smarter than all of you.
I don't
This
think
is
anyone
true.
can steer the ship. They might steer the stuff on the ship, like your boxes.
All I'm saying is at this point in time, I think we leave the conversation up to you. Do you want to go with them, or do you want to stay on the ship?
I'll stay on the ship, but if you find a cup, you have to bring it to me.
All right, deal. Fine. That's fine.
If the Iron Hand is in there, then you have to let me come and see them.
All right, we'll check it out. If there's anything really cool for you to see, we'll bring you back with us. All right?
He grips Clutch by the bottom of your tunic.
Listen, if Girdle Ironhand is in there, he could probably make me into the warrior you need me to be.
Okay, yeah, and we'll let you know. No problem. It'll be, you just stay here. You have fun. I'm gonna tell you all about it when we get back. Sound good?
He turns around and says,
It's probably a really good idea that I stay here, because if I come with you, then... Well, I'm not 100% sure what all these buttons do, really. And I think this means park. I think this means stay. But I'm not sure, so I'm just trying to check it.
Yeah, check it. But wait until we're off the ladders, all right?
Sure.
All right, so can I start climbing down? Are there ladders ready, Brad?
there's just one big old fucking rope ladder that drops.
I kick, and the ladder falls.
It's already gone, but yeah.
Dang it!
All right, I'm gonna
Have
start.
goat legs. It's fun to kick things.
I'm gonna start. I will start the trek down the ladder.
Yeah.
Pith
so
follows him.
You can each kind of climb down to the lower level onto the top of the mountain side. Again, it's pretty fucking cold, and you're pretty high up. So heading, like, essentially you've got like a pretty clear path. It's like ahead of you and then up a little ways on this mountainside. You're gonna have to do some climbing and some like arduous travel, essentially. Even for sort of the experienced ranger of the group, it's still it's not the nicest and easiest of travels. So you'll have to do a little bit of climbing on the icy handholds and weird crumbling ledges that are ahead of you. So what we'll do is another little travel task thing. As you guys start moving, and I presume just heading straight towards this open cavernway, which sits about halfway up the tiger paw, curled underneath it. Everybody roll me an athletics check.
Yeah, you know my athleticism's good.
Hell yeah.
Boom.
My rolls today, dude. Total shit.
It's that fucking armor.
It's the armor. Let's see. All right, so let's get some noises of the frozen wastes above.
Ooh.
You guys are.
Now I'm cold.
That is cold up in here.
It's real cold, man. I need a jacket.
Yeah, so moving along, you guys are now heading along this mountainside. So everybody has a pretty good time. Once you start to get to the edge, you have to start climbing up, like physically climbing up again, a bit like when you were climbing down into the, whatever it was called, the little hole, the enormous
Hellhole.
Hellhole.
Sir, Professor, sir, I have pittance. Can I use those?
You can use them to give you advantage, giving you an 11.
Yes, please. Damn it. Fuck my ass.
So, yeah, you start climbing up this mountain. Again, it's super strenuous on the muscles. Like even your fingertips have to be strong to climb up these horrible icy mountains. Poo-poo, you actually have advantage as well because of your goat legs. And goats defy gravity and stuff, so in physics. Oh no, you had a 21, so you're good. You just bound up it. Dum 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 dum. You just it's like he's been here before. Like what the fuck? He knows exactly which things to climb up and jump.
Am I warmer because I'm hairy?
You're a little bit warmer, yeah. Chaplain, for some reason, fares a lot better on this. I think the nerves of climbing downwards is reversed for climbing up for Chaplain. He doesn't seem to be affected by this. He's on task. He's climbing up. He's doing good. Same for Clutch. No issue whatsoever. Just whoop, up, 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 up. But for some reason, with rope and pitons, they don't seem to be taking to the ice quite as well. And although she does make it up without any like horrible things happening to her, Miriam seems to be struggling to like get the pitons to the ice and the rope. It doesn't actually seem to help a heck of a lot as you start moving up the mountainside. Give me constitution's checks, just checks, con checks, not saving throw.
Looking for it. It's being weird. There
Just
it is.
just constitution.
Oh, that's save. Wait, how do I
Save?
do it? How do I do normal?
Do you have proficiency as a con save? I don't think you do. You're a ranger. Did I have constitution? No.
No,
Then I'll
here we
take
go.
the-
Here we go. There you go. Sorry about
some
that.
ways.
Boom.
It's fine. It's the same. We'll take the 4.
No, what?
That's what I'm saying. So the only difference between a saving throw and a normal check is that if you have proficiency with it, you get your proficiency bonus.
Oh,
added.
so the 4 counts?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just easier to work out if you have those two separate
Oh, man.
things. So although you're climbing up this mountain, for some reason the cold affects Clutch like bad. He starts to get serious chills running through him, and like Chaplain, maybe it's the innate heat that always resonates in that horrible burnt-in chest piece that you have on. Maybe it's the just the whiskey in your veins. Same for poo poo. But the cold doesn't seem to hit you too badly. Miriam's struggling so much to fuck around with these fucking films, it's actually keeping her warm. Or maybe it's the armor. The cold element starts to just beat and freeze at Clutch, and over the course of the hour that it takes you to go from the ship to the entrance of the cave, you will suffer a point of exhaustion. So that will give you disadvantage on ability checks until you take a long rest, I think.
Oh dear.
What is it again?
ability.
What do I lose?
You have a point of exhaustion.
Okay.
So you have disadvantage on all ability checks.
Oh, great.
That's all that means.
That's what I
Talking of ability checks, give me a survival check as you guys start moving up.
Oh, you mean my disadvantage survival check? No
That's
problem.
right. You get disadvantage on that survival check. Where normally you would have a lot. You probably have a full advantage because that's how this works.
Yep.
Where is my fucking music? I swear to God. Roll 20. If you don't fix this one day, I'm gonna sue you. Fucking roll 20 is broken. All right.
I can hear some music.
I can't.
You shouldn't be able to hear it.
It's okay. The snow
you should be able
sounds
to hear-
great.
You should be able to
I
hear
can't hear
the
Oh, yeah?
frozen wastes. And then that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry. It's just that when you try and get music from fan burst, which is one of the ways you can do it, that doesn't loop properly for everyone. Whereas when you get it from the Incompetech, it does. And I don't know what that is. I don't know whose fault that is. Whatever. Okay, so survival. You guys are essentially trying to find the easiest path up this mountain, and it's going to save you a lot of time and energy to do so. So you have to combine your total of your 4 rolls, add them all together, and if you roll as a group higher than 45, you successfully find an easier route up the mountain and have advantage on the next roll. I think you've done it.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah,
we
with
did it.
Pith and Poo Poo alone. Like,
But Clutch, do you have disadvantage?
oh, I
we
do.
count your-
I do.
Do we count your roll as a disadvantage?
Yeah,
It's okay though. We're still
I
good.
think you still easily beat it. Yeah.
Yeah, we're like 47 just with
Okay, yeah.
minus clutches, so
50. Yeah, 53.
Yeah, easy. So you find a pretty decent route. Like you're all moving around. Like, oh, don't go over there. Don't go over this way. Maybe grab onto this rock. This one's stable. That one's loose. And you start to find a much easier route up towards the cavern. However, as you start to bear in a lot closer, you're now like deep underneath this curling kind of paw. Like now, it doesn't look like a paw anymore. It's just a fucking overhanging piece of rock covered in ice and icicles hanging down. The mountain cold starting to chill each of you. Your hands will be frozen and wet. But there's this cavern entrance ahead of you, just a hole in the side of this mountain, but it looks like the edges of it have been carved away a little bit more. And there is a roar from inside the cavern entrance. You can give me a nature check if you would like to.
Ooh, yes,
one
please.
thing, I'm gonna do the nature check, but I'm also going to use my divine sense.
Okay. Poo poo cakes. This is a tiger or a lion or a big cat.
I cast Mage Armor on myself instantly.
Yeah.
And then after I cast Mage Armor on myself, I look over to the group and I duck down real low and I go, "Get down!" But I didn't sound like I'm German when I said it, though.
Okay. All right.
All right,
Pith.
There
down.
is some kind of cat up there, and not like a kitty cat, like a claw your face and eat your guts kind of cat.
Oh.
Okay, don't worry. I got this, guys.
No, stop! It's a big, huge cat.
Poo Poo, don't worry. I got this, guys. And I start like just like conjuring up Pass Without Trace and put it on the entire group.
Clutch, whenever you say you got this, you don't got this.
Hey, listen, do you feel that? Do you feel yourself getting quieter? Yeah, I do too. Turn that voice down, bring it down to the ground, just like I want to hear no sound. Yeah, I'm Clutch, I'm back.
He ain't no hack. Each of you now has pass without trace, which basically means if you roll a stealth check, you can add 10 to the end of it. Divine sense, I think. What does that just?
So basically, I can tell if there's. I'll read it to you real quick.
Yeah.
The presence of a strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor, and a powerful good rings like heavenly music in your ears. As an action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you, and is not behind total cover. You know the type, celestial fiend or undead, being whose presence, but basically it says I can't tell what kind of fiend it is or whatever. I can also detect the presence of any place or object that has been considered desecrated or as a holy with the hollow spell.
Damn, son.
Does everything.
What comes back from you isn't actually anything of evil whatsoever. There is no celestials, there is no undeads, there's no fiends, there's no weird aberrations or horrible things. There is a sense of good, not like sacred ground. This isn't like a monastery necessarily, but this is. You get more of a sense of a resonance of good than a resonance of bad from this area, but it's also very faded, as if this is an old something that's good.
Like something was good here once, but it's gone now.
Yeah, but the whatever like let out a kind of a roar. It's not really a roar, like a. It was like when a cat does a wow.
Yeah.
That thing. Yeah, but big. That's what you get as a sense from this, and then the pass of that trace settles, and so you can, if you would like to, you're able to like climb over the lip into the cave itself if you want, and if you want to do it stealthily, then you can roll stealth checks.
Yeah,
I'm doing it.
I rolled stealth.
I rolled a
21.
stealth check.
I'm gonna be the motherfucking most stealthiest thing you've ever got. God damn it!
I looked over.
You have a 23.
Oh, I do? No, I
Yeah,
don't.
I
plus
looked over
10.
the group.
Oh, okay, yeah, sweet.
Because of me.
So
Thanks, Clutch.
I think what we do is we get over until we can see something, and then once we see it, maybe I can talk to it from a distance, since it may not be able to see us up here.
Well, as far as I can tell, there's this place used to have good, but it's not here anymore. But it still resonates from here.
Well, then let's sneak up so we can maybe see something, and then, like I said, I can at least throw it a message.
All right, slowly moving.
All right. So you guys like pass over the lip of this thing, and you like very stealthily, and it's extremely stealthy. You don't make a sound. You guys like, as far as like we're concerned, if we see from inside the cave, you guys just slip over like ninjas over the edge of this this like cave entrance. And ahead of you, it does look very much like a cave entrance. It doesn't look like an entrance to a temple or an empty old monastery or anything that like a god would spend time in. Apart from the fact that there are small carvings around the entrance, like above you. Like it's just got some writing around on this natural born kind of cave. What languages doth thee all speaking, please?
Celestial and common.
Yeah,
Ye old common and halfling.
Oh, damn, we're in.
Common and Sylvan.
Common and Sylvan. All right. Then nobody understands what this writing says. They just look like strange, cool runes carved into the.
Can I roll investigate, or I guess it would be history to maybe find out what it is, even though it's not said, like maybe what language it comes from?
You can with disadvantage, yeah.
Okay. Well, I got double disadvantage then.
Oh yeah, you already have disadvantage. No, you have no idea. This just looks like strange alien language, but a lot of stuff has looked like strange alien language to you over the last few days.
Yeah, I mean we're in Faerul still, so.
I'm gonna slowly move forward and roll perception.
Sure. You hear almost nothing. It's very, very quiet in here. There's a lot more sound coming from the wind passing past the entranceway than there is coming from deep within the cave. Though, after a moment, you do hear a kind of scratching noise that passes very quickly. It sounds like claws on wood.
Guys, you hear that?
Is it dark in here?
Yeah.
Do I see anything with
dark
my dark vision?
you have dark vision, so you can see what you can see on the map.
Then I'm holding on to the back of Chaplin then.
Yeah, so Pith is doing the same thing, like grabbing him, like just kind of at his waist.
Pith, follow me, and I'll follow Chaplin.
Okay,
Don't
all right,
know
all right.
that I have
buddy
dark vision
system,
too.
buddy system.
Okay. If anything, but you guys, if anything comes up, I'll do what I did in the cave last time. I'll cast daylight, and then we'll be able to all see.
All right, perfect. Keep moving.
I'm scared.
As I'm in the back with dark vision too, and I'm like,
Idiots.
Poo Poo, can't you see anything? Aren't you scared?
I go,
Right.
Hey, wait, Chap there. Chap, Brett.
As you head in, you do see some like old discarded random things. Like there's like an old broken barrel, and then maybe like the remnants of like an old stool or chair, like a very old rotten wood, damp, bitten table, and that's sort of what represented here. And here on the map there's these like bits of like broken furniture and things like that, and it looks like a very naturally formed cave, and then there's these just random bits of like furniture and stuff.
Cool.
And then at the end of the cave ahead of you it starts to split, going left and right.
All right, move up a little.
Okay.
What the hell?
It's left and right. Nothing jumps out and tries to eat you.
Poo,
yes.
is it okay if we link elbows so we don't lose one another?
We're gonna go right.
I slowly retch my arm out and put my arm through hers.
Aww.
And Pith goes like this. Yeah, now we're buddies. Okay, we'll
Buddies.
go left.
No, don't split up. Don't split up. I don't think it's a good idea.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I mean,
don't.
never.
Clutch
engage.
says that, and I instantly go, yes, let's go left, Piss.
Okay, we'll go left, and then we'll meet back up.
All right.
And the secret signal is woo.
Shh. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Got it.
That's the signal. Okay.
All right.
Even while speaking, you guys get like the stealth bonus. Like your whisper is somehow extra hushed. It's like it's like you're in a soundproof room.
That's great.
Those of you that go left find that the cavern sort of bends one way. Those of you that go right find it bends the other. Chaplain and Clutch, as you start to head forward, it opens up. And you begin to see what looks like a huge, great big table ahead of you. Sat on top of the table as you enter the room is a sleeping giant white tiger, maybe, although this giant great big sleeping tiger has these two huge fangs that protrude from the top of its mouth, kind of like a saber-toothed tiger, but a white tiger. And it's sort of like and then as you enter a little closer and peer around the corners, you see multiple tigers all sleeping in a sort of broken room. This looks like an old room. There's a huge table, a very long table, with lots of tiny stools, like the stools you sat on in Doldus Quarry's tavern, sat around the table. There's a couple of broken structures and things, but it just looks like a pretty simple normal room, although there is a huge carving in the very far end of the room in the wall. It's a circle with similar looking runes to the ones that you saw when you entered, and a symbol of what looks like a bracer or something like that, like a wrist bracer that would go around.
Can I roll a religion on it?
You can roll me a religion with disadvantage. Yeah.
Chaplain.
No idea.
No. Hey. We need to back up.
Yeah, slowly.
Slowly.
Yeah.
Slowly.
Hey,
follow me this way.
You keep saying slowly. You're talking out loud right now, and you could not be saying slowly. I'm trying to back up, and you just keep saying slowly.
Yeah. There is 3 giant cats in there.
Oh my God, really? I didn't just go into the room with you and see the 3 giant cats.
They have giant front fangs.
Well, I couldn't see that because it's too dark, but I smelt them. I
But
felt them.
We need to slowly step back and go.
Let me guess, your favorite word when you were a fucking child is slowly, huh? You were like, Mom, do it slowly. I mean, it's not like that. Sorry. I don't know what I'm saying.
Just be careful, okay?
Yeah. Thanks.
I'm not instigating anything with them.
I know. I don't want to instigate anything either. All right. I think we're clear.
Okay.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
You guys can creep away. Those things are asleep. Poopercakes and Piss, let's just like rewind for a moment. As you guys head down to the other end of this cave, this one just comes to what looks like a dead end. Though there is like maybe the remnants of like a very, very old storeroom where there are lots of old, rotten, broken barrels and bits of debris. There is, however, a chest which is like vaguely intact.
Can I do an investigation check on it?
Yes. What are you looking for?
I would like to know if it looks booby trapped.
If it looks.
Does this chest look booby trapped?
Yeah, go for it. No, it actually just looks like a pretty standard chest, although it does have a very small iron lock on it.
Can I roll an Arcana check?
Yes, Miss No doesn't cast magic. What are you looking for?
Is there like any? Is it glowing in any magical way?
You can roll me one with advantage. Yes. 10. No, it is not glowing in any magical way.
Well,
I
this is
investigate the lock?
definitely not a magical chest.
Can I investigate the lock?
Yeah.
24.
Very small iron-made lock that would require a very small iron key to open it. Though the majority of the box is banded with iron. It is wooden, suggesting that you could break into it or burn the rest to get in.
Step aside, Poo-Poo. I've got this.
Hold on.
You almost always destroy what's inside if the thing inside is frail. If you do.
Hold on. You're gonna break whatever's in there. Can I
No, I was
attempt
just
to
gonna break
lockpick
the
it?
lock. I wasn't gonna break the chest.
I don't trust you. No offense. You're klutzy sometimes. All right.
But I haven't.
You're
I
klutzy
haven't-
sometimes.
but I
I'm not
haven't
being
used this
mean,
in
but you're gonna attack
forever.
it. You're gonna break the lock. How about this? If I can't get it lockpicked, and then we get Clutch, and Clutch can't get it lockpicked, you can swing at it for days.
All right, deal.
Deal.
Just in that moment, I think we have caught up. Is that okay? With
Yeah, I
you,
was gonna move you there.
Mr. Oh, yeah, move us over.
Can I attempt to
They come
either
back
break
freaking
and or
bad.
pick the lock?
Yeah.
They're like Scooby-Dooing down the hallway. Like,
Guys,
like
Scooby-Doo,
you're all
Scooby-Doo.
past without trace, so you wouldn't even know they were coming if you were looking at the box.
guys.
So yeah, can I try to lockpick it or just open it?
Do you have a lockpick or thieves' tools?
Let me look real quick and see if I have anything that could work. Could I? I don't, but I have an idea.
Is it buy some thieves' tools when you next go to a shop?
Yes, but I also have another idea. I take out the jar of vial of youngling goo,
Yeah.
and I want to see that if I pour some on the lock, if it'll just.
Okay. Yeah, you take out the vial and you pour a little bit on, not all of it, I'm guessing.
What are you guys
Yeah.
doing?
Hey, look, it's a chest.
Wait.
Guys, there's
guys.
3 tigers.
There's three.
Three, right?
Huge fanged tigers.
Like
and
scary.
I'm
Like,
super focused on opening the lock, so I don't even pay attention to what
Hey.
they're saying.
Pungent smell fills the air, but it's not. It does not burn or melt the lock or anything. They don't necessarily have like acidic blood. This dark ichor like substance, kind of like just spreads over the lock. Smells real bad. Nothing adverse necessarily happens though.
Clutch,
yeah.
can you unlock this? Do you have anything to unlock this?
Man, I
You're a ranger after all.
yeah, I'm a ranger, but that doesn't mean I can unlock it. I could try and shoot it with this bow here. Hold on, let me wind it up.
Wait.
What?
I said before we even do anything with this chest, I think we need to go deal with the tiger before we start making any noise in here.
There are tigers in this cave.
Yes,
He
the
said
big fanged
tigers.
one.
Yeah, but they
I
have
knew. I
fangs.
told you guys there were tigers in this cave. How come nobody listens to me?
That's
So
so
we-
exciting.
I say we go fight the tigers and take care of them. And then, and also,
Why do we have to fight the tigers?
Because as soon as we make noise over here, they're gonna wake up because they're sleeping right now.
Yeah, but you want to kill the tigers.
Yeah.
Why don't we
Holy
let
chopsticks.
them come to us so that maybe we can not have to attack them unless they strike first?
Yeah, maybe we can talk to these tigers.
I mean,
Yes, that's such a good idea.
no,
I'd
wait,
love to
but
talk
before
to-
you guys get
talk
all
to the
excited, I
tigers.
think you said they had like fangs, right? I couldn't see them.
They,
very
they have giant like fangs like this.
Oh my God.
So
Like a
fangs.
saber.
Oh wait. So fangs automatically make something evil and
Yes.
it's gonna kill you.
Yeah,
Wait,
absolutely.
I don't- wait,
that's
wait.
what I've read.
I already told you guys there's nothing evil in here. So they're
I have
not evil.
horns. I have horns.
Yeah.
What the
Am
fuck?
I
are
a
you
bad
evil?
person?
Hey,
You're an yeah, absolutely. We
what
know
is
that
this-
though. We've
what
known
is
that
this
since the moment we met you.
Hey, look, don't get on this morale compass right now. We can either go take care of the tigers,
Big word.
then open the chest and find this cup, or
I'm
we could
not
just
going to
fucking
attack
leave.
the tigers unless they attack us.
Yeah, I'm with Poo-Poo on this
I
one. I'm
agree.
sorry.
Why would you
Jackie.
want to hurt them? This may be a sacred place. Maybe those
This might
tigers
just
can
be a
speak.
space for them to nap. They might not even want anything to do with us.
Okay,
Let's just try and
so
open this
let's
chest.
try and open this chest, and then let's go in there, see if we can find anything cool. If not, we take off and we slowly get it back up. Get the heck out of here.
I think that's a solid plan.
All right, I'm gonna go over to the chest real quick with the lock, Brad, and I'm gonna it's locked, right? Okay. I'm gonna pull out an arrow. You're mute and I can't hear you.
I've never mute myself. What the hell? The wood is like really old, but but it's not like completely destroyed. It's
Could I use my saw on the wood without destroying something there and slowly just start sawing it?
yeah.
Really?
That is what saws are for.
Okay, how quietly can I do it though?
I would imagine not very. Let me check on pass with that trace.
I cast a minor illusion behind us in the hallway
You're a dick.
of a of a wall,
Oh.
so that if we wake up the tigers, they come there and they're like, I'm just gonna make a big minor illusion of a wall that blocks
That's
it
cool.
off.
I thought you were gonna make a minor illusion of a tiger.
Gosh, goddamn it.
I think pass without trace only disguises you from being like tracked or perceived. I think if you start sawing wood, the wood would still make a noise.
Oh, I lost my saw. You're right. Yeah, I lost my saw. Remember I threw it? It was the final.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Saw's gone. Fuck.
Oh,
Delete
wait.
the
Here,
saw.
use this. And she just hands him Terrathorn. Yeah, feel free.
I mean, there is a wall up, so if they're not smart tigers, they'll probably just stop at the wall and not know
Okay,
how
then
to
I
get
don't
in here.
need this. I pull out just a regular arrow, aim it back, and fire it directly down at the lock.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Come on. Here we go, baby. Boom! Slamming.
That's a hit. Give me some damage.
Done. Goodbye, lock.
There's the arrow like hits this iron lock and just pings off. Ping, ding, 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 down the hall. I don't know in what magical realm you think an arrow is going to open a lock, but it doesn't do anything to the lock. It just pings off, just more damage to
This
the
is
arrow.
our world, Brad.
No, it's my
our
world, John. My world, and it doesn't open the lock.
All right, well, found that out, and I will never do that again. Ever.
No, you won't, because from down the hall there's a
Oh, shit, man.
as all of the white-toothed tigers wake up and begin to investigate the noise. That's where we go to a break.
No. Listen.
Logically, there's no way. You didn't think that would work, really, did you?
I don't know, man. Maybe it should have worked.
I think that hitting it with the Terrathorn at an angle would probably do more than an arrow would probably do.
Listen, I got a really strong shot, okay?
Hey, I didn't tell you couldn't do it.
I mean,
you still have the opportunity to do it, in my
hit
opinion, Piss.
You hit it perfectly.
Yeah.
But you needed a crit.
God damn it. All right, we'll be right back. Use the restroom, get a drink. Probably for our last hour of D&D once we come back. Love you guys. We'll be right there. I'm an idiot. God damn it. I'm fucking so dumb. Welcome back to the Fractured World's final hour. I mean, we're not gonna die or anything, but
You are.
Please don't say that.
all right. So what's happening, Brad?
So, There are some scratching noises coming from somewhere in the cave behind you. You know it to almost definitely be these tigers. They're called white-toothed tigers, but you don't know they're called white-toothed tigers. As soon as he sees one, Poo Poo Cakes will know that this is a white-toothed tiger. Pretty much a cross between a saber-toothed tiger and a white tiger in real life is what it would be. Very, very big, fucking massive, great, powerful cats. And they're just big, powerful cats that, like tigers, want to eat you. What do you want to do? You can hear them scratching around and moving around. They aren't necessarily like bounding down the thing to try and get you.
Wait, so they're outside of this door? Or this fake wall, minor wall?
Give me perception checks.
Oh my god.
If they haven't seen us yet.
What have I done?
What have I done?
Do I still get disadvantage?
You
it
do
doesn't
have
matter.
disadvantage on all ability checks, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Clutch.
Poo-poo, too.
Even with your disadvantage, you're actually pretty good at tigers. There's probably a lot of tigers in the Slidor province, and you spent 3 years, 4 years, something like that. Is it 3 years just fucking around before you were summoned to deal with this end of the world shit? So you've probably actually come along and you know a decent amount about tigers, and you can pinpoint these guys. They're actually just scratching around in that little area they were in, but you've woken them up. It doesn't sound like they're necessarily like coming for you. They're not like all bounding down. It sounds like they're all the way back around in the other room.
Guys, I think they're still in the other room. They're still we're fine. They're not outside of this wall.
Yeah. Well, do you guys want to try to open the lock, or?
I mean, what else?
Quietly. If we can.
What other ideas do we have? I mean, no one has a lockpick set.
Poo Poo, do you know any spells that unlock anything?
Oh, can you guys freeze it?
Can you? I mean, why don't you just use the sword to break the lock?
That would make a lot of noise.
I mean, if you cast a spell, it's gonna make a lot of noise. Whatever you're gonna do is gonna make a lot of noise.
What if I cough right as you hit it? So and it's just like, oh, that's just a cough. You know,
you would cough, and they would recognize that it's a cough. Oh, let's not go investigate the cough.
I can do a wolf cough. Have you ever heard my wolf cough? Hold on. Sorry.
All right, pretty convincing.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure that we could do this quietly.
I mean, we have an illusion wall in front of us that might be to our advantage, but I'd say if you guys break the lock, and Pith and I can hold the lines at least.
That's not a bad idea.
There's only 3 that I can count. So.
Well, I mean, there's also that wall that I made up there too that looks blends into the scenery, so they might not even see us. But no big deal there.
Hit it.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I just said.
Yeah, no, I agree with all of you, all the above. I just circled E. Slam that thing.
All right. And Pith takes Terrathorn. Wham! Just right on the chest.
All right, give me an attack roll.
On the lock,
Wait,
right?
On the chest or on the lock?
No, it was on the chest.
Fuck, God damn it. Pith.
That's a hit. Give me damage.
Oh no!
And everything's ruined.
You just like bust this thing. Like it's strong enough that you just like split it in two, and the wood kind of just breaks like this. The Terrathorn hits something inside, and it's metal, and it goes ping and pings.
Thank God.
Give me a dex saving throw.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh. It's the cup.
Yeah, you avoid this like smacking you in the head. It launches off this like metallic looking thing, launches off, pings off the wall behind you, ping, 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 around the room. Yeah, you see at the bottom of the chest that there are some vestments, which are like priest robes looking things, very old, mothy looking. And then there's a bunch of just gold just sat at the bottom of the chest, under the vestments. The thing rolls to a stop over by where Poo Poo Cakes is, and then I guess, Clutch, you'd be aware of the fact that all of these tigers are now moving down the hall.
They're coming. They're coming to get you. Guys, they're coming.
All right, listen. Just pick everything up as quickly as you can.
Oh my God, I got cat arrows. have cat arrows. I dare
Pit
them
starts
to fight
grabbing the gold and the robes and whatever else she
Yeah,
can get
I
and
help
put
her.
in her
I help her
pack.
grab stuff and.
I
keep that
equally
ear
help
out.
them grab
We've
stuff.
got to be quick about this.
I
And Pooper, what is
stand
that
in-
over by your foot?
I pick it up. I don't even know what it is. I shove it in my satchel. What did I just shove it in my satchel?
Okay, you shove it in your satchel. You pick up a bunch of random gold and shove it into pockets, and you also pick up this like vestments, these clothes.
Move to the side. Move to the side.
How much gold did we pick up, Brad?
Yeah.
You want to stop and count it now?
No,
I keep telling him, I'm like, move
No.
to the side.
Come on,
Get
come
out
on.
of my way.
Why are we moving
to the side?
Why?
Because I need a straight line if they come in this way and they go past that stupid wall I made.
Okay,
Right,
okay,
I'm
okay,
out.
okay.
That side.
All
Not
right,
you. Somebody stay in front there.
Oh.
You guys can be on the right side. I just need to be able to see straight down this side.
There.
And two of them are slowly moving forwards. They're like
Oh my
sniffing
God.
and like prowling forwards a little bit. They're like looking at this wall that you've made, but they're like sniffing as well as they get a little closer. They like sniff a little bit and then they pop through.
As soon as he
I
pops
cast
through,
daylight.
as soon as he pops through, I try. I don't want to kill a fucking tiger. I shoot a lightning bolt at it.
Oh my god!
Give me the lightning bolt, give me the damage, and then everyone roll initiative.
Oh no! I don't want to kill it as you shoot lightning bolt through it. Like,
Did it do it? Oh, there it is. Wait, did it not actually show up? Did it just say poo poo cakes? It just says my name.
Yeah, do it again.
uh-oh, roll 20.
Let me refresh real quick
I
and
don't
see
think
if
it's
it's
roll 20. I think it must be the spell. Let's have a look.
All right, let's roll my initiative then.
Poo poo cakes. Pop, 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 pop. Poo
Jesus.
poo cakes. Pop, 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 pop.
Eat the cats.
It's time to eat some cats, everyone. In Cat Eatingsville.
Oh, we got the same initiative. What does that mean?
You go before me because you have a higher dexterity
Oh,
modifier.
yeah, but I also have the quicksilver boots, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Oh man, it's on.
So we go at the same time, but you go before me.
Can I actually roll again to see if I get higher? I forget if I can do that.
Is lightning bolt not a spell anymore because it's not even coming up in the results found for the compendium?
Did they take it out of 5e?
can. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, it looks like you don't have it anymore. No, it comes up for me. Well, all you need to do is roll 8d6. That's all you need to do. So just
8d6?
roll 8d6, and I'll roll the dex saves
Oh, man.
for these two tigers. 2 fails.
Oh my god, look at all those ones.
Okay, that's fucked. Like that's legit fucked. Like, is that like? I really just want to roll lightning bolt. I feel like that's fucking me.
Oh, I mean, that's a legit roll.
Secondly, do you hear music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Music.
Uh-huh.
I've never actually been mad at roll 20. Like that's what? That's 4. That's 5. That's 5 crit ones.
Yeah.
Really bad. And yeah, this like fizzle of shitty lightning energy launches forward. Usually this like Kamehameha of just pure death strikes forwards from Poo Poo Cakes, but this time it looks very thin, it looks very translucent. Although this lightning bolt does crackle forwards and strike oh wait, hang on. I guess you only hit this guy. Wait, where are you? There. So I guess you only hit this one guy here. This lion is like struck by it as soon as he like this little lion's face passes through the whatever it's called illusion of a wall, sees you, and then it is just like and it's then it lets out like a and starts to move forwards very quickly towards each of you. Oh, I didn't bring this up. Yeah, so you I mean, you did some damage to it. Don't worry. I don't know dex save. My fucking book. And then I need to roll a lot of fucking dice. I'm sorry, everybody. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, you fucking bastard, Bradley! I just refreshed the page.
I like that you call yourself Bradley in the third person.
Actually, no, that's when I used to know I was in trouble at school or with my parents. Bradley. Other than that, I've always been Brad. So I do it to myself so I can reprimand myself. For we only learn from our mistakes. Or at least I do. I don't know about anyone else. I don't care about anyone else. You be quiet. I don't care.
Shut up. Shut. Oh my
I'm buying
god.
myself time 'cause I need
Oh
to
my
learn.
god, look at all the tigers.
Nice.
Oh no. We should
I
have.
only see 2 tigers.
No, look on the turn order.
All right.
I mean, metagaming, I don't see this, but, you know.
You probably can make a good idea out as they all start moving very quickly down the corridor towards you.
No, we need something sweet.
Firstly, let's see here. This one all the way at the back here will move pretty far. And then this one is going to move pretty far too. And then this one, this one here does not like your boy Poo Poo Cakes.
Oh!
Wait, do we get an attack opportunity since he moves through a threat range?
He hasn't moved through your threat range.
Chaplain in
He ran
mind.
He's right
past me.
there.
Yeah.
He's right next to Piff, and
Yeah, he hasn't left though.
Well, no, but he like came into my threat range and left. It's like as soon as he moves through it, isn't it?
No, it's when he leaves your threat range.
Oh.
It's not
Yeah.
when he moves.
Yeah, that
It's
makes
when-
sense.
It is when he moves through your threat range, but as long as he leaves your threat range, he's moved into your threat range. That's all.
Yep. Alright, cool.
He needs to leave, and you are in this 5-foot square here, so he's right next to you.
It's battle time, boys.
And he's going to jump at young Poo Poo Cakes.
He's so mad at Boo Boo from the lightning.
Well, he's going to jump, but Poo Poo Cakes, you are going to easily avoid this thing. I guess maybe you duck as it just this huge fucking great big white-toothed tiger just scratches down the wall behind you and then lands, and then only then notices everyone else. Like, you guys had Pass Without Trace on you, so it didn't really know you were there, but it saw this one thing launch a lightning bolt at it, and then suddenly it realizes everyone around it and starts to like hunker down. This just pure raw power. I don't know if anyone's ever seen a fucking tiger in real life, but they're scary as shit.
Oh, they're so scary.
And yeah, then I guess another one runs down the hallway at you guys, and that brings us to Piff. Wait, hang on. Yeah, Piff.
this one's right in front of me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get this one away from me!
Piff takes she takes Terrathorn
Doing
and
this shit, like, please don't hit me.
attempts to
Please don't
just
scratch me.
like slice this tiger in half with Terrathorn.
Give me your attack rolls, boy. 2 hits.
Nice. Yeah.
I would also like to use a pushing attack to get this thing away from Poo Poo.
All right.
Let's see if I can do this. Doink. Jesus. Jesus.
What does it do?
I mean, technically, you did a damage.
Save. Well, it it isn't pushed because it kind of sees you and you just slice it, but you fucking cut him up. Attempting to push it, you find that your arms, you maybe haven't got the room to maneuver, and you don't actually push him out of the way. It kind of steals itself, though it does have a terrible wound down one side. It's kind of crackling and burnt where it's been struck by some lightning.
Not to me, Piff! I see her like trying. No.
And is that the end of your turn?
Wait. Does the one? Sorry. Does that count as a crit or no?
No.
No.
What do you want in for your halfling bullshit?
Yeah. I was gonna try and re-roll, but if that doesn't count as a crit, then never mind.
I think you'd have to check it on the halfling thing, but I think it's for attack rolls.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. It's for attack rolls. I forgot.
And saving throws and stuff.
I forgot. That's all I got for me.
Yeah, he doesn't look too good, but he's just about standing. I'm still standing. Chaplain, your turn.
Just take care of this tiger in front of me!
I'm holding out my shield in front of the other tigers, so it's like lit up the hallway down there. And I turn and to the other tiger, and I just go, "Sacred flame!"
That's a 20. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So he misses. He dodges out of the way of it.
Oh my god!
He's like hunkered down trying to deal with Pith as this sacred flame just, I guess, Pith, you just about see this sacred flame go and hit the wall and disperse into the wall.
You're trying to hit me?
It won't hit you. It only hits my intended target.
Oh, okay.
And then
Through you.
I'm looking at Poo Poo Cakes, and I'm like, Poo Poo, don't worry, shield the fight.
What?
You get +2 to your AC.
Thank you.
And that is my turn. I am bunkering and looking at the other tigers, and hopefully they can take out the other tiger.
Clutch.
Yeah, I'm in a weird position here.
Just take out the tiger in front of me.
Yeah, but it's so if I move, I'm fine. It's not gonna hit me, right? Like, cause it's looking at its eyes on Poo Poo.
If you move
One to the right.
No, yeah, it will get a free swipe.
It gets a free swipe, really?
Yeah, because its threat range is here.
Okay.
So if you move out of that square.
All right, then I'm just gonna look ahead and be like, guys, take care of this tiger. I'm gonna make sure no others get through, and I'm gonna cast a spike growth, 20-foot radius from a center. It's literally just gonna. I just want it to block. I guess I gotta draw it for you. Do you want to just draw it based off?
That'd be good. No, if you draw it, then you can delete it, and if I draw it, then I delete everything.
All right, so it's 20 feet. I guess I'll just do a circle then.
If you draw, I think what you can do is just draw a little scribble, and then you can scale it up. I might be wrong. I think that you can do that though.
So you're saying draw this, like, oh, okay, wait. How do I delete that? Oh god.
No, that's fine. Now see if you can scale it. I'm just gonna use this opportunity to learn. Like, you can't like do this to it?
No, you can though.
All right.
I just want it literally like right down this hallway, so it like comes up to almost to us.
Alright, so
Yeah.
There.
Yep. But it's 20.
Okay.
Isn't it a 20 radius from the center?
Is that not what that is?
Oh yeah. That's perfect. That's perfect. Exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
And they can't see it or anything.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that's correct. They can't
Perfect.
see it.
And then can I also do Hunter's Mark on this turn?
If it's a bonus action, yeah.
Pretty sure it is, because I usually shoot after it, and if not, I've been playing this game wrong for a long time. Let me make sure. Hunter's Mark. I don't know. It won't affect. Should be fine. Why can't I find it?
Let's see if I can find it.
Sorry. Y'all.
Hunter's Mark, one bonus action, yeah.
Great. So I'm gonna look at the tiger right next to us, and be like,
You shall be my dinner today.
and I cast Hunter's Mark right on him.
Cool. Poo poo cakes.
I look at the tiger in the eyes, and I'm like, no, please don't. Just tell your friends to go away, and this doesn't have to happen. And then
This definitely wants to eat you.
oh, I know, and I'm sad about it. Yeah, well, we're gonna go for round 2 of lightning bolt, and we're gonna shoot it straight down and hit whatever the hell is in that direct line,
Yes, sir.
just
Give
in
me that
case there's
18.
any behind it. Oh, why is it still not working? How the hell?
Just roll 86. It's fine.
I swear to God. I swear to God. If it rolls like that again, I'm done skis.
Well, it will do. It'll keep doing that all
Okay,
night.
that's
Put the
that.
save
Okay,
for next week.
what is going on with that? That's still 4 ones though. Like, I've
Yeah.
never actually wanted to blame something not rolling right. That seems fucked.
One in front of you is fried. It just gets bzzz, like everyone sees its bone structure inside for a couple
Holy!
of seconds. Like an
You
X-ray.
killed it?
And then the lightning bolt shoots forward. The one ahead of you kind of ducks down. It does electrify it a little bit, but it seems like a lot of the wave of energy passes above it, and it takes half damage.
Bro.
It makes it save.
Good shit, Pooh.
Anything else?
No, not good shit. 4 ones. Still sad about it and angry.
Any more?
But
from
thank you.
All right.
Only other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and no, I'm gonna stay right here because I'm in front of a corpse. So a fried ghost corpse.
A big old corpse on the ground. Yes. Cool. Then I guess it falls to these two, which have just gone, and then this one's gonna step into here. I can't remember what fucking happens.
Spike growth. The area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels.
Okay.
The transformation of the ground is camouflaged to look natural, and the creature that can't see the area at the time the spell is cast must make a wisdom check against your spell save DC to recognize the terrain as hazardous before entering it.
Well, all right. In that case,
Yeah, boys!
this thing takes 2d4 piercing damage.
Nice.
I guess it's there.
Yeah,
2d4
every 5.
piercing damage.
They're not getting through.
And it's difficult terrain, so that means this is
40
feet.
40
So
feet.
It can run to like here, and then
How many d4 is that? 2, 4, 6, 8 d4?
8d4. Roll me 8d4.
Oh my god, gladly. Oh, come on! Oh, that's not bad, actually.
That's pretty good.
It's only 2-1.
Yeah, it just starts running through, and you just see its legs getting like torn up. It rips along its like underbelly and starts to like jump and try to work out what the fuck is going on as these random spikes are there. Yeah, no way. And then it is this one, I think, comes running in here again. This one can get to.
Dude, these poor, I just like imagine them like crawling through just like this
horrific.
horrible, this is so sad. This is actually like, PETA's coming for us. PETA is coming for us.
Roll me 2d4. Is it 2d4? No, 4d4.
How many did you do? Only 2? Yeah, 44. There you go.
12. All right, yeah, same thing. This thing just starts moving through these spikes, trying to move unfettered, but it's quite difficult as it's moving along. Pith, it's your turn.
Oh boy.
Hey, can I ask you something real quick? Is spike growth a concentration spell?
What do you say?
Brett? Is it
Spike
concentration? Yeah, do I have to like keep it like, can I be shooting arrows while it's up?
It is concentration.
So I cannot shoot any arrows or anything. Do anything else.
Concentration means you can't cast another concentration spell. So I wonder if
Is Hunter's Mark a concentration spell? Because if so, then I have not
Yeah.
cast. It is?
Yeah. So
Okay.
we'll say you didn't cast.
I did not cast it. All right, good to know. But I can still shoot, like, I can still
You can
attack.
still shoot. Yeah. If you take damage, then you have to roll to try and hold up the concentration.
Cool.
And you can only roll. Yeah, you can only do one concentration thing at a time. But yeah.
Great.
Pith, what do you want to do?
All right. This tiger on the right, that's coming up to us. Pith will. Actually, have we taken some sort of rest or anything?
You've had a long
Oh,
rest.
yeah.
You're full everything. Yeah.
We did. Okay. All right. Just checking. Okay. Cool. So Pith is gonna run up to this tiger, attempt to jump on it, and use animal handling on it.
You need to take 8d6 damage.
2D, 46. 44, yeah.
44.
Pith just ran into my spikes like a baller. Like a baller, not even caring.
But Pith also needs to make the perception check because no one knows they're there but you.
Oh yeah!
So you take you take 9. You take
That's
9.
why I
piercing
sighed really
damage.
loud. I was like, oh no.
No, Pith! I put up spikes there!
And then you still, I guess, don't see the spikes.
No, they're
but
all around you. You need to just stay.
because he tells you they're there that you would know that they're there. But you take the spike damage, and then you want to jump on it. So that is athletics
Oh, God.
check. Ooh, you had to beat a 23.
Bitch!
So you try to jump on it, and it's just a huge, powerful shoulder just shrugs you away, and then you're like, as you're like, I guess it wouldn't push you to the ground, but you probably stumble backwards and hit the wall, and it just turns this enormous fucking tiger head at you with these huge saber-toothed claws, teeth, and just roars in your face. There's a hot breath of lion and death, yeah, you are most definitely a failure, unless you want to action surge.
Yes, Pith is going to use action surge with Terrathorn and just attempt to drive her sword right through this thing's head.
Give me that attack roll, please, Mistress Pith.
Mistress.
God damn it.
One of them hits.
Ridiculous rolls.
You like bring it forward, it moves its head to one side, and you just sort of slice down the shoulder that shrugged you off, and deal 7 piercing damage to it. It's got like a lot of lacerations and cuts on it, and it's bleeding in places, but it's just angry and big and muscles.
What if you died, Pith? From that right there, like you were like really low on health, you didn't even realize it, and you ran in, and you have no death saves, and you're just dead. That would be so fun.
Yo, okay, real talk. Pith doesn't know she has no death saves. Pith is gonna wear this armor regardless. She doesn't even know what a death save is.
Oh, does she not know that?
Of course
No one knows what death saving is.
No one knows what death saving is. We are the characters in a game.
Yeah, but
we
what
don't know
does
what
she
the
know?
fuck that means.
She knows that it does good, and then what? Doesn't she know
And
there's a
does-
negative?
She knows that there's a negative, but she doesn't know what a death save is.
Oh, she doesn't know what it is. I thought
So
she
it doesn't.
knew. Like
it
if
doesn't.
she goes
It
down,
doesn't. No
she
one knows what a
dies.
death save is. We're in Tareen and Fey rule. What the fuck is a death save?
I know, but I thought like she knows if she.
Y'all get on my shit about this. Pith is wearing this armor.
No.
Pith is wearing this armor because she knows that this has a much greater advantage to her right now than figuring out what the fuck a death save is later. Nobody knows what a death save is. But before you come at me about this whole death save bullshit, I will tell you, Mr. Sandman. Mr. Sandman.
Elspeth, you are a strong, independent halfling woman. Okay, you can wear whatever armor you want.
Listen, I thought she knew that there was like, if you go down, you die. I thought that was like a fact that you laid out. So that's why I was so shocked.
Listen, Elspeth knows that. Pith doesn't know shit.
No, I had no idea.
Pith knows no
Pith
shit.
knows that it's like it's a fucking.
So she knows it could have something evil on it. That's it.
She would know that it's evil. Like, or yeah, the dude.
She acknowledges that it's evil, but she's also willing to take this chance in battle to have this certain advantage.
I didn't know that.
When because the guy says that nothing of darkness can harm you, and even the gods themselves would struggle to cast you down, was the flavoring way of Pith getting the knowledge that she's immune to necrotic damage and resistant to radiant damage.
Ah, cool.
And when he explained that it kind of fixed itself a little bit and knotted together some of the iron, that is Pith getting the in-game knowledge that it's immune to like some rusting and certain types of like aesthetic damage.
Yeah.
The death saving thing was him saying there's something off about it, because there's no way for him to tell you there's no death saves. If you reach 0, you'll find out what that means, but we'll also have to cross that bridge when we come to it.
Right. Let's not come there.
But yeah, no, she just thinks that she's in this fucking cool ass armor. Although, yeah, he was like, I don't trust it. But it's like, yeah, but it's fucking cool. Like, yeah, I'll keep me safe.
Legit, she's taking a chance. She's just taking a chance on this.
Yeah, splint armor is usually worth like 200 gold, and this is like cool looking dark splint armor. So you deal 7 slashing damage to it, and then Chaplain, it's your turn.
So as the light is fading from my shield right now and the room's getting dark again, I am using my ASMR abilities, and in my shield, I'm going, daylight!
Holy shit.
And then like a beam, like it's a fucking like daylight beam, like shooting
That's
out.
fucking rad.
And then I don't know if I have really any bonus spells other than I'm gonna do this. I'm going to.
Are you doing daylight from your shield?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll just give you how far is that?
It's a 60-foot radius.
Oh my god! Look at all the tigers above.
So
They're coming in, man.
You can all legitimately see as far as Chaplain can see in dark vision.
So basically right now, then I look at Pith, and I see her that and all those tigers moving up, and then I imagine I can see the thorns in the ground now. That I'm like, shield of faith!
Sure.
So your AC is like 23 now?
Who, me?
Yeah.
You're casting on me? Shit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, you're in the front lines of it.
Yeah. It drops Poo-Poo's shield of faith though.
Yeah. Oh, it's fine because he's safe back there.
Yeah. Cool. Clutch.
Yep. All right. So I'm gonna. I can't do Hunter's Mark. No big deal. I'm gonna pull out a cat arrow. Finally. This is the day I've waited for my entire life. I swear to God. I'm sorry, Mittens. I pull back a cat arrow, and I'm gonna actually stand to the left on the tail of this cat, which shouldn't throw off my balance at all. And I'm gonna fire it at the right one, right up.
Make sure you get out of my way.
Yeah, you get extra time. You can fire 2, remember?
2 of them, yeah. I'll do 2 cat arrows too. Actually, just one. One cat, one normal. So I'll do a little switcheroo. Oh no, I can't, can I?
You can.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Firing now.
It is basically like you doing that, so yeah.
Cool. Oh God, whoa.
Cat, no, they both hit, you're good.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
There's 1 damage. There's 2 damage.
All right, the
And
12
then-
is doubled.
The what?
The first 12 is doubled.
Great. And then, oh, that's so sick. And then do I get the 1d8 for the damage on them? Cool. On both of them?
You get Colossus Slayer, yeah.
Only on one. Only on one.
On one. You get 1 per turn.
Boom,
yeah.
baby. So that's, fuck, I don't even know. I don't get the advantage, right? On that second one.
No, you don't. But
So
it doesn't
24,
matter.
it's 30.
You
32.
fire these 2 arrows. One of them, the first one,
52 altogether.
the Hello Kitty arrow flies forward. That's what they're called. Flies forward and just like it hits this thing's flank near where Elspeth or Pith had sliced its shoulder, and it just like it explodes into it like you've just hit it with a fucking bullet from a Desert Eagle or something. It just there's an exit wound on the other side that's enormous, and before this thing can react, you fire another one into its eye and finish this thing off. It just falls hard to the ground as this thing's just wrecked and dead.
Yes!
Yeah, you killed it. You fucking killed it.
And I'm
I guess
dreading
that's the end
it.
of your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Poo-poo.
Stay right in my way, why don't you?
Sorry, bro.
No, it's okay. I'm actually. I look at the tiger that's on the back end, and I know I can see the ones way in the back now too. Right, that was from the daylight spell. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm actually just gonna lob a firebolt at the one closest to Pith. I'm gonna lob it over Pith and Clutch.
You're gonna lob it over me?
He's lobbing.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
changed
gonna lob it. I'm gonna. So you see me just kind of wheel up a fireball, and I kind of hold onto it for a second, and start tossing it back and forth, and then I just kind of lob it over him. Are you? Why? None of my spells are working. None of them.
I don't know what's going on. I think your character sheet is busted. So just roll a 1d10.
Is it 1d10? Isn't it? Didn't it get a plus, or is that what the plus is? Because it's 2. I know it's like at level 5 it went up or something.
Oh yeah, I think it is more. Hang on, let's check. Fire. I can't remember. I think it might be 2d10. Fire.
I think it's 2d10.
5e. Google. Thank you.
Yeah, damage is 2d10.
1d10. So yeah,
It's still showing up.
It's just
Cool.
2d10. Yeah, roll me 2d10.
Get a high. Don't get low. You're gonna be so mad. He's gonna get okay. It's not bad.
Ugh.
12. Yeah, you just it hits this thing. There's like some singe and burn on its fur. It kind of starts to like shake it off. It looks down the hallway and roars again. It's not. It ain't dead, but it's hurt. It's hurting. Anything else?
I actually, other than that, I'm just gonna stay put. Yeah, just stay put. Host wizard one spell thing.
This one takes a step forward, then the large one steps forward like in front of it, and it moves into a position where it like looks down and it kind of eyes all of you, and then it lifts its head back and lets out another like a big one. I know I sound like Simba when he's trying to and let's see who gets. They all get to go. So, this one runs away.
What?
This one runs away.
Wait, what?
And this one takes the rest of its movement to slowly back slinks away from you.
Oh my god.
This one takes 2, what is it, 44?
This is no good.
44?
No good at all. This is not good.
Now's the time to capture him.
8. All right, so The one that tries to move backwards kind of like limps backwards a little bit, and the big one kind of moves protectively around it, but that's the end of their turns.
That's
This is not good.
It's piss turn.
strange.
It's piss turn.
Yeah.
Don't move.
Right.
This one is looking like this way.
Huh. What do I do?
Just throw a javelin at it or something. Do you have javelin still?
Yeah. Javelin time.
Remember that time you didn't want to kill any tigers and now you're going to kill a fleeing tiger?
Hey, remember that time? Shut up, though. Piv is gonna use a javelin.
Done. Oh, that's a hit.
As a hit.
Christ on a cracker.
Oh my
Sneak
God.
away from my friends.
You hitting this one in front of you, like directly in front?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, you just launch this javelin. It just gores this thing in one side. You see it just fall heavily to the ground, dead.
Oh my God.
Jesus!
Fucked. So messed
Yeah,
up.
you just it just gets speared in the side. It was already like really hurt up and bleeding from various wounds and burns and shit. And yeah, this thing just puts it down. It's like stumbles one way and falls. The javelin spiking up behind the javelin. The enormous face of the largest of all of these white-toothed tigers kind of growls at you. Anything else?
Nope.
Chappers, Mon Chapper Lane.
I'm still just shining the light on him and watching him back off.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Clutch.
I'm gonna drop spike growth. I'm gonna
Okay.
bring it down, so you can delete that. And question: we can try and tame these, but do you need speak to animals to do it?
It's like unbelievably difficult to just walk up to a wild white-toothed tiger and just be like, "Be my friend." It's an unbelievably difficult. Meaning it's very high.
Good kitty.
All right,
What is
great.
it? What Dumb and Dumber, right? Where he's petting the bird, and he's like, "Pretty bird."
Pretty bird.
Pretty bird.
Then as I break,
It's possible. What I'm saying is, it's not that you need speak with animals. It's that the DC to tame something that's trying to kill you is very high.
is very okay. Then for this one that's still right in front of us, I'm gonna take a couple steps up right next to Pith, and stand on that tiger head, and I'm just going to. I think I'm gonna. So since I dropped that concentration, I'm gonna look up at him and be like, and just say,
Where you going, bub?
and literally just pull back a cat arrow and a regular arrow, casted Hunter's Mark on him, and fire at him.
Okay. You need
As
two
it's trying
attack
to-
rolls.
Tell me you're shooting both arrows at the same time,
Oh yeah, always.
because you're that.
Pretty
good.
rad.
On this one.
Oh, they're both crit ones.
Why?
Because you're shooting both at the same time.
That's so mean.
I don't
Boom.
really mean it.
Boom.
Whoa!
Oh yeah.
2 hits.
Hey, there's
hits.
2 ones in there. I was right somehow or another.
And one of the first one's a cat. This one's cat, so that's double.
Yep.
Good. And then we got a 1D or 2D6.
Yeah.
Does Hunter's Mark only play once or twice?
You get another D6 and you get another D8. No, you don't get a D8, do you? You
Yeah, I
just
do.
get a D6.
And oh, he doesn't have damage.
Yeah, he's not that.
Cool. So 22, 20.
Damn, son.
29, 30, 32. 32 damage.
32 damage. Yeah, so the first arrow launches forward and it hits this thing's side again. It moves in such a way that it doesn't it doesn't just get it through the heart, kind of like you've got the other one, but it hits the top of this thing's back and just leaves a huge great hole as you just this arrow just seems to hurt this cat so much more. And then the second one sits in its lower flank, and yeah, it kind of lets out another terrible actual lion roar down the cave. And
I'll just
shake.
use the rest of my movement, like sort of like you just see me like chasing. Where you going? After it, just like I'll move 2 more steps up.
Cool. Poo-poo cakes.
First thing I do is, guys, I don't think this is a good thing. I don't think this is a good thing at all. And then the big one, right, though, that's the only one that's staying here right now, right, is the big one?
The big one is moving backwards, but he's still got his eye on you as he does so, kind of thing.
He's still moving backwards?
Yeah. He's like slinking backwards, then he gets hit by a couple of things, but carries on, kind of looking like he's going back.
I'm gonna go ahead and use entangle, my 1 a day entangle, instead of using my actual spell entangle. I'm gonna use my 1 day, and I'm gonna put it right underneath the big cat.
Oh shit.
What is that? A strength save?
Yeah, it's a Constitution up to 1 minute grasping and 20-foot range. So I gotta make a thing for it too. But cast spell, strength saving throw, restrained by entangling. Yeah, strength saving save.
Ooh, I think he makes it. That's a 23.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
So all of these like grasping plants just burst up out of the ground and like start to wrap around this thing with like a roar and like a show of strength. He just breaks out of all of them and kind of moves around. The entangling vines kind of move away from where he is. I think, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything else.
There's the pitter patter of little paws on stone as two of them seem to be fleeing.
Two little cubs come out and we feel like shit.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
You killed my mom.
They can talk.
Mufasa?
Let's see. Do I have to make another strength thing? Creature in the area when you cast a spell must be restrained with it. A creature restrained by the plants, blah blah blah. Is that it? Nothing else. These plants turn the ground into difficult terrain, so I guess he can. He only gets half a movement regardless. So I assume that the plants are like here. So he gets to slink only half of his movement away to here.
Oh my god, he's out. I can't even see him anymore.
And then Pith, it's your turn.
Okie dokie. Just looking at pictures of lions.
Why? So you can feel even more bad?
No, I don't know. I guess I like looking at pictures of lions. Okay, the spikes are gone, right?
The spikes are gone, yeah.
Okay, Pith is. Let's see how far Pith can run.
Don't forget, there's an entanglement thing there now.
All right. Okay, Pith is just gonna move up here, and not into the entanglement thing, and just wait for this tiger. What's that one move? Not prepare.
Ready in action. Yeah.
Ready. Yeah. She wants to do that.
What is that?
Terrathorn.
Yeah.
She
give me the trigger on which the action goes off, kind of thing. Is it when it attacks you, or
yes, when it attacks me or goes? Can I do it when it goes by me, or just when it gets into my general threat range?
Okay. Yeah.
She will attack it with Terrathorn.
You get to stab it in the face. All right, chat in.
That's it.
McCloken, you're muted.
I was muted, so I am gonna use all my action for a movement and move right there. And I'm like, look at everyone and be like, they're backing away. We don't need to keep attacking them, but we do need to push into the other cavern. And they may just leave us alone, but we have to be careful because I don't know how big this cave is, and I don't want to put anything in a corner.
Are we killing this thing or not?
I say no.
I say we take what we can get from the chest and get out of here.
We gotta look in the other room.
There's a whole other room.
There's a whole other giant room.
What? I thought you just said there were tigers and that was it.
In the room.
No, in the room. That's where they all were. That's my action.
Okay, Clutch.
I'm killing it. I'm sorry. I'm pulling.
It's a hunter.
I'm a hunter. I mean, this is what I'm trying to do. Pulling back just 2 normal arrows. Not even gonna waste any regular or any cat arrows on him. Even though it is a cat, and I could just finish it off with an epic blow. But nope, pulling him back. Boom, fire in the asp. Right in his asp.
2 hits.
Boom, boom. Damage is done to him.
Extra D6, extra D8.
27.
Booms. Wow. There we go. 27 damage.
So close.
What?
You
Should have used the cat arrow.
You launch 2 arrows into it, one into its like front chest area, one into its side, and it just falls to one part of the cave, and it slowly like falls down to the edge of the cave, and then it just starts to breathe very heavily. It's kind of regarding you all with what can only be described as animal hatred. It's completely fucked up. Like it's gonna die regardless, but it's just vaguely hanging on to life, bleeding out at the side of this cave. Pooper cakes.
I look up. Clutch.
Yeah.
You feel better now? And I whirl a firebolt at it. I go, let's put it out of its misery, for crying out loud. And as I do that, I whisper. Can I, even though I can't do it, can I use like a whisper spell, like as I'm throwing the firebolt, even though I can't technically do 2 spells, to say to the tiger, I'm really sorry about this?
Hold up, bruh. You are gonna hit me in the ass. I'm literally in your line of sight.
I lobbed a fireball of you before.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
It's a D20 plus 8 to try and hit it.
What was that?
You have to roll an attack roll, so it's a D20 plus 8 since your thing doesn't work.
Oh, that's right. D20.
Get it. I swear to God, if you miss.
14.
It's a hit. Give me the damage, 2d10. No, it doesn't matter. It's instantly going to kill it, actually. There's 1 HP.
Oh my God.
How do you want to kill this thing?
As I'm whiffing the fireball, it slow motions over to him, and then I take out my hand, and the other hand, I'm like, I'm really sorry if this is the wrong choice. And then as the fireball slowly comes down, it hits him, and he just disintegrates.
Jeez.
Yep. And that's exactly what happens. There's the pitter-patter of faster than you wouldn't catch them, I don't think, even if you tried.
I also drop the spell.
2 other tigers leave. They leave the cave. They're fucking gone. They just bound out the cave and just fucking run down the mountainside.
We heard that. Like, we could hear them, like, just...
And escape, yeah. If no one else hears it, you do, because you had, like, epic hearing earlier on.
Oh my God. If there's baby cubs in this cave, I'm gonna cry.
Oh no, they were the baby cubs. You killed 3 of them, and then you killed the other one. No,
We kill babies?
You killed
No,
the
the cubs escaped, didn't they?
Oh, good.
You killed 2 babies, a mum and a dad. That's what you killed.
Oh, great.
Thanks,
Awesome. Their kids are going to seek vengeance, and we're all going to die.
Yeah, we're fucked. I'm never coming back to this mountain.
I'm more worried about why they were backing off.
Because daddy told them to.
Yeah.
And but you successfully win the battle, and you win the day. So you guys are now in the dungeon. It's not a dungeon, it's a cave.
Can we skin these tigers at all?
100% if you roll me good survival checks and have a knife on you.
While they're doing that, I'm going over to the other room to investigate to see if they're
Pith is
officially
going to
gone.
attempt to take out a fang from this tiger.
Give me a survival roll as well.
I'm following Chaplin.
I got a 17 and I'm using my knife.
I know these.
Okay, you get a tooth, and you can skin one of these fairly well. You get a white tooth tiger pelt, and you get a white tooth tiger tooth.
Can it be a fang? Because that's the one she was going for.
Fang, yeah, same thing.
Can I actually go to the other ones too and I want to try to skin all of them if nobody else is doing it.
Yeah, it's going to take you a little while, so
Okay.
say that you're doing that like during the time that Chaplin and
we're in the
Clutch run
room.
off to the other room.
Okay.
But give me 2 more survival rolls, or 3 more. 3 more.
3 more? Okay.
Another one. Fucked one up. 3. So you have 3 times white tooth tiger pelt.
Nice.
You obliterate one of them. You just fuck it up. There's something wrong with it, like, or maybe it's too destroyed from
Oh, because it was electrocuted, right?
cuts and fire and stuff like that. So you just like, this one wouldn't be worth anything regardless. Pith spends a little while trying to get the tooth out, but you get a tooth or a fang.
Mhm.
Doing anything else down here?
Yes. She also wants to see if there's anything else that we missed in the chest, and grab the rest of that.
No, and you can spend a little moment now looking at how much shit you got. There was exactly 101 gold pieces, which I think you split between you, but you can evenly split or whatever you want to do. You have 101 gold.
I think we will, right, guys? Like we were.
Everybody
Yeah.
gets 25, and who gets the last bit?
I guess whoever Pith gets it. Yeah.
Good deal.
She found it.
Oh yeah, technically I guess I did break the box.
Do you wanna look at the investments that you looked at?
Yes,
Yeah.
the one that looks like a priest. What did you say? A priest?
Yeah, it's like a priest's robes, or like actually it doesn't look like a priest's robe, but it is a robe. It's not really a vestment. It is more of a robe that looks like it comes around, like a robe that you would put over your top of you. So it's like a one. What are they called? Poncho kind of thing, but it has arms and a hood, kind of like brownish in color. And there is a symbol on the front etched in sort of fairly poorly. It's not like really well made or anything. This robe is like kind of old school looking. And there's this etching of a the same thing as what was on the wall in the other room that you haven't seen yet, but it's like an iron band kind of thing. Yeah, you'd look like a fucking Jedi. You know, like that's what you'd look like if you put this on.
Okay.
So that seen as you can roll me religion checks actually, Poo Poo and Poo Poo cakes. That's an investigation check. Roll me a religion check.
Oh, you want to really? I'm sorry.
Religion's still good enough. Yeah, so I guess you would have heard Pozu going on about Girdle Iron Hand, and this is like supposedly where Girdle Iron Hand is from. You probably don't know a heck of a lot about him. He's like a gnomish god that's something to do with like combat and martial defense, some vigilance and protection and stuff like that. Generally a good aligned god. And his symbol is like an iron band, almost exactly like the one depicted on the front of these robes that Pith is looking at while you're probably cutting into a pelt or whatever.
I kind of briefly stopped cutting the pelt for a second and look. I'm like, oh,
What
he
is
was
this?
right. Maybe he was right. And I go back to cutting the pelt.
Do you know what this means, Poo Poo?
I think that's that god that Panchu or Panu or whatever, we keep calling him, was talking
Pozu.
about. Panu, yeah, that's it.
You think we should give this to him?
I mean, he'd probably be happy with something, but that means that most likely on the other side, there's probably more stuff.
Well, I mean, I
So-
have no need for it, but
God!
you all right?
Just a little squirt, that's all.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways.
Careful. Oh well, I'll keep this, and then suppose we'll just give that to him when we're done here.
Oh, this is so gross. Why did I ever decide to do this?
You know, it actually doesn't smell too bad, interestingly enough. It's been a while since I've had fresh meat.
That's actually a good question. While I'm skinning these, am I able to actually get any meat from any of these?
Yeah, let's say, hang on, 2, 4, 6. You can have 6 rations.
6 rations, okay.
Yeah, but if you want to ever specifically flavor it, then it's 6 like white-toothed tiger steaks,
Okay.
but they count as a single ration.
Okay.
Mechanically. Did you who picked up the iron band? Because an actual iron band.
I think that was me. Isn't that what rolled over to me in that
Yeah.
corner?
Was it you?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so you're busy not looking at that.
Yeah, well, now we'll go ahead and say that after I flip that last pelt over, I reach down, I'm like, yeah, they did get this Pith, and I just pull out the band and I just kind of hold it in front of me.
Yeah, this looks. I mean, this is just a basic bracer, like a fighter would wear. Like often you get 2. There's just one.
I whip it like a snap bracelet on my arm.
Yeah, that's exactly how it fits. It's quite long. It would fit like half of the length of your forearm. There are some more of those etchings in the side in what looks to be the same language as what was on the wall. So I don't think anyone can read it. Do you put it on?
I do.
That's cool.
Okay. Then you put it on. Do you look at it?
Can I investigate it?
Yes, you can.
Can I actually? This is gonna sound. Can I investigate it? Can I roll an Arcana check on it? And can I also roll a religion check on it?
You can do all. You can do the first two. You are aware that this is a. There's not really any point in doing a religion check.
So you want Arcana investigation?
Gerd or Iron Hands. What's it called? Symbol is an iron bracer, like an iron band, like this. So there wouldn't be much from a thingy. This is a bracer of defense. While wearing, and this is pretty good for you if you keep it on, while wearing this bracer of defense, is that how you spell defense, Bradley? No. Is that how Americans spell defense?
I hate trying to spell words sometimes.
Defense.
It just confuses me because America swaps around lots of letters, and it's just annoying. Don't do that anymore, please, America. That'd be great.
We got you, bro. We got you.
Because I think in America is defense spelled with an S or a C at the end.
It's an S.
There you go, then. So we spell it with a C. So I'll change it to an S for you, Tiger Writer. Bracer of defense. While wearing this bracer, you gain a +2 bonus to AC if you are wearing no armor and using no shield.
Oh shit! Yeah, let's go, bud.
Works really well for you.
Wow.
So, are you typing that in chat right now? All of that?
Yeah, there you go.
So I'll just copy and paste it and put it in my additional.
So you can
features and
+2 to your global thing.
Dude, that's huge. That's like
how do I plus? That is huge. How do I +2 to the global? Or do I just put it under armor class and just make it from 11 to 13 now?
No, don't do that because that will confuse the thing, I think. So your global, actually, you get a +3 at the moment because you're wearing a cloak of protection and this thing. So it's 13 or 16 with mage armor.
Damn.
Wait.
No, it's. Yeah, hang on.
Yeah, because I was at if it's +3, then it would be because I'm at 11 originally. If it's +3, that'd be 14 then.
It's 10 plus. It's 10 plus dex.
Okay. Oh, and I have 0 dex. Okay.
So you're at 10, and then you get a +1 from the cloak of protection, and then you get a +2 from the braces. So it's 13 as your base. Or when you cast mage armor, it's 13 plus any bullshit you get.
Yep.
Nice. I can't remember what
that's still pretty good. I mean, that's 13, and I wasn't 11, and then 16 with mage armor is pretty solid. So
basically, 16 with mage armor is pretty great.
And any points you put toward dexterity, if the modifier goes up, your AC goes up as well.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
We'll check it out when the time comes. The other two, however, they skitter off and run into the other room. As you run into the other room, give me some perception check.
I just realized, Brad,
you being here, just for the sake of it.
Yeah,
Brad, I'm an illusion savant, and I completely forgot that. So you know how it cost me 50 to write a spell in the book, and it's really only supposed to cost me 25. I hate myself.
Only if it's an illusion spell.
Yeah. Yep.
So, like, you need to look up the type.
What are we doing? Perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of us?
No, just those two. You guys walk into this room, and there is one difference. The far end, Clutch, actually, you can see a little further into this room because there is some extra light. Some further light is glowing from the far wall. That circle of writing is glowing blue. As you step in, you immediately see this glowing thing, and then it begins the symbols that you don't understand begin to light up, and they go from blue to white, but it goes in a circle, and it starts to spin around faster and 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 faster. Boom! Then the wall in the circle disappears, and on the other side is. Give me investigation checks.
Oh! This is awesome.
The Slidor province of Turin. However, stood in front of it.
What?
Is a really big fucking dude, muscular, long hair. He's got a war hammer in one hand, and he standing there looking through this hole, sees you, and goes, "Crikey, it bloody worked!" And that's where we end today's session.
No, I think it's the search the goddamn room. Fuck.
Oh my god, it's a portal! What the fuck?
You're welcome. Thanks for playing, everybody. Good night.
That's awesome. Wow, dude.
Wait. Slider is from where Clutch is from, right?
Wait a
Yes, it is.
second.
Yeah.
I figured you
Oh.
would know because you've sailed around a lot as well.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my God.
Wait, is that guy Australian, Brad?
He was, mate.
I am so happy about this for so many reasons.